Kuyecha metetafo na me buy me baton fish. Ewo asafo market. Ya me be one wo hwe me. Da bia no pa me so dia wo yem tiama me. Awia ne ama me eto afufu anwuma so ne asebo me. Efiri se dum so ba me ba no fish adaka duasa ne akoto agu kwa. Eti na me ba no wonya sika ma me na me de didi. Efira no pa me ba me ni di yo. Eno anis bodo se hwan. Ana me bedu ha no mato bi die. Me ba nya sika ma me wo boss ante. Se de adwuma no nya dum so yi. Abrowa de me na ye nyina firi dum so. Me ti asi me de me sumu ho. De mu ya ansa me da fom birim. Mama adai Adiani I my wabre want to mamma want to send me. Mamma mi huna mani say. To me tell me where demonstration of Macon Mago come some to watch them, mamma. No whom my block. Let me say when you're me bed to me turn fishy. When you see come matter you and yedi. And my baby, you better say, and this you for us say. And people for us say. Then to mamma and people for none of your crying in I am people. They were back and uncle for you, and you're crying in I am people. Me bati yesi baby di etobo engomodi anuma ko bu agweni pa kura mubugu ya wade wa aboa what one ne dai obi abu agwo wanya demonstration bibi amusi MPP fo na ye say ne ye woni pa obo woni pa che mudi a ene ye fe mun sore so ndi mama se wontimi a wanya bon eno ase me na me ka ye so me boa no wonya amade obetimi betena ho no wonhwe na mere wa ye mobo
I want to understand something. Is it a project or what then this for 12 so we inherited? Good, inherited. The question for the sake of time, a specific question. Then I'm almost sure within the 8-year period I can was it. Then I'm mobile 2017. See, I deal with me Yama Santaman. My share 2017, 2024, maybe. What are the projects? Which you have 5
zip line.
Zip line.
Yes.
Okay.
Drone. We
zip line is the national thing. Zip line drones
it's regional specific. Exactly. Is it not in Ashanti? In Ashanti.
Okay.
Bosomchi girls.
That is a school.
Yes.
That is same. Okay.
By the end of this month, no, April, won't say clean Abelande International Airport.
It's the airport in the TV.
Yes.
Okay. So what about zip line? What about STEM school? What about some channel? What about airport? What about TV?
Baby and mother unit now until Rebecca is our project.
Okay. And it's a 4.
Yeah. You are trying to get the other ones now.
I want to understand something. Is it a project or what then this for 12 so we
inherited?
Good, inherited. The question for the sake of time, a specific question. Then I'm almost sure within the 8-year period I can was it. Then I'm mobile 2017. See, I deal with me Yama Santaman. My share 2017, 2024, maybe. What are the projects? Which you have 5
zip line.
Zip line.
Yes.
Okay.
Drone.
Zip line is the national thing. Zip line drones
it's regional specific. Exactly. Is it not in Ashanti? In Ashanti.
Okay.
Bosomchi girls.
That is a school.
Yes.
That is same. Okay.
By the end of this month, no, April, won't say clean Abelande International Airport.
It's the airport in the TV.
Yes.
Okay. So what about zip line? What about STEM school? What about some channel? What about airport? What about TV?
Baby and mother unit now until Rebecca is our project.
Okay. And it's a 4.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, and what is my house
O Lord, and what is my house that O Lord, and O Lord, O Lord, and what is my house? Yeah! 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 Total varied ballot 93,938. 93,938. Total rejected ballots. Total rejected ballots. Total varied ballot 93,938. 93,938. Total rejected ballots. Total rejected ballots. Total varied ballot 93,938. 93,938. Total rejected ballots. Total rejected ballots.
Way and manner that anybody that has the privilege of God and the people of Edo State to become the next governor of Edo State cannot just like a political simkin swagger, cannot just like a political mais gloriosos, cannot just like a political burakio, capriciously set aside the reforms and engage in a suo moto political peregrination and manner that anybody that has the privilege of God and the people of Edo State to become the next governor of Edo State cannot just like a political simkin swagger, cannot just like a political mais gloriosos, cannot just like a political burakio, capriciously set aside the reforms and engage in a suo moto political peregrination. Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Before I go on, let me postulate from the Franz Fanonian dictum, which stipulates that the dialectics of reconciling two conflicting ideas is the algebra of revolution. The overbearing intervention of the state government had further exacerbated oporombium and amounting to sadomasochisms. Acrimony and chaos in our community. It was a contumelious stratagem by political jobbers to siphon monies. We suffer what we call political axivia nunan torum. Conclusively, we are a microcosm of the issues in the Niger Delta in the macrocosm. Today, we as a people are stating, voxe populi, voxe Dei.
All right, good evening and welcome to With Audio Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. It's exactly 4:47 p.m. U.S. East Coast time. It's definitely 8:47 in Ghana. I really appreciate you being here this evening. This show is With Audio Respect Extended Version. We are live on TV. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. We are live on radio. On YouTube, search for Loud Silence TV on YouTube. You can watch this show live right now on YouTube. Search for Loud Silence TV. I am live on YouTube. On TV, we are on Multi TV in 22 African countries, including Ghana. Search for Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. We're also live on Loud Silence TV on Facebook. Loud Silence TV on Facebook. Our Facebook page, our official Facebook page is With Audio Respect page. With Audio Respect page is our official Facebook page. We are live on radio. If you have any Android device, go to the Google Play Store and download Loud Silence Radio. The Google Play Store, download Loud Silence Radio. You get to listen to us live on radio. Also, if you're an iOS or an Apple user, go to the App Store and download Loud Silence Radio. You'll get us live this evening on radio. We are also cross-posting this show live on some very important platforms. Our main platforms, we have affiliates cross-posting this show live. NDC TV are live tonight, cross-posting the show. Honorable Joseph Yamin's platform, they are also live. Benjamin Wayuk Mahama, happy birthday to Benjamin Wayuk Mahama. It's his birthday, I think it was yesterday or today. Happy birthday, boss. I will try and get in touch with you. Benjamin Wayuk Mahama, I think it was his birthday. Have a wonderful birthday, sir. I'm Kevin Taylor, my official Facebook page. We're live tonight, and also Ghana News Thread. All these platforms, our affiliates are cross-posting the show live across the world. Tonight, we are here to discuss Ghana. The topic is simple. It's got to do with Galamsey. Today, we can confidently tell you on this platform that Galamsey is today. Now, we can say it's an epidemic in Ghana. Galamsey is an epidemic. This is one thing we need to take serious. Some people are speaking. Politicians are speaking, chiefs are speaking, government institution leadership they are speaking. We have individuals speaking. There's one thing that is missing in our conversation when it comes to Galamsey. Tonight, we will be looking at that particular thing, and it's got to do with people taking responsibility. That is the most important thing when it comes to the fight against the Galamsey in Ghana. All of us are speaking, but we have failed to point out the people who have failed to take responsibility. And that is what we will be discussing tonight. Tonight, we will also be talking about other issues, the social media segment. We will talk on so many things. We will be dealing with stories that are making headlines that are very important. Maybe you did not follow the news today. We will break it down for you to have a clear understanding of what is happening. So it's a social international social anti-corruption platform. I am your host. My producers are called the Ghost Team. We are here to discuss Ghana. So Kevin Ekobedu tell me and Amidi Jumadi we hu chame na efa Ghana hon semno ende asama edapono so ayebeju dwumno eye Galamsey. Na sebio ende Galamsey abede eye adekase bia abesan Ghana for konwa ye nyina ye di hu nkomo ahemfo kasa asofo kasa edwuma mu mpenifo kasa Ghana etitiru ene sebio ankrankra enso kasa asem nyina de se ye ka Galamsey hu nsema na sebio de na ye nyina ye de ye ni esi ho sebio omo a omudi oman nanim no wo se sebio omo so agitum se omo na sebio omudi abro ye betuma kasa ye betuma tufo na emom omo a ye de oman na ahye omo nsa se omo ndi anim entoto nyoma se yentumi ambo omudin ankasa amfa yensa ampointi omo se mo na sebio ye de tumi ni hye musema mudi ehwam a na se enkomo na ye di no enkomo no enkomo tra enwumrei ye benya abotre dwudwa nsemu otumfo osetutu na na piawo enwumrei ye beka nsem kakra or the tudwa sebio asem no emu oduye pa otumfo se tuko Ghana Bar Association for dinner o kan sem efa eye isi ho o kan sem enso efa eye Galamsey ho na Galamsey de pa ne hiaye otumfo o se tutu eye ohene kese a sebio oba Ghana eye ohene akese a omunyina ede omano ato eye den Galamsey nsem wemu adekodi enti a de bia ye kasa na sebio yabo otumfo din se aboa oso ena ne takra so sebio obi besie asante oman asante oman de na ohene no ne takra so na o se sebio ye kan sem na asem obeka no emu odu e wo se yaginam na sebio ye tenetene asem no sebio ebia nipa bi o mante ase ena ebia ensem no ebia na ebia ntwaye eno so ye betumi ani impenifo edi nkomo akire adwene amamohu sene ya ensem okọ intende nwumbre aye Galamsey hu nsem eye asem we asem a abedane eye ohaw kese a abeda Ghana for so Galamsey in 2014 15 16 in Komana Ekufuado, and the Baumia Edicha Ghana for Yinan say, Sebio, se Ghana no Ebejana Naso, Ama, Sebio, Apomudin, any Sebio, Yajuma Sem, any Bibia Aquinima, Yebehia or Maya, Sebio, Emundia, Emunsio, any Sebio or Maya Ewahoding. And the Menoka say, a yan another Danko Kufuarane, Mahamudu Baumia Ebedi Ghana Sono, and the Galamsey, Sebio, Edi Yahamo, Galamsey, Sebio, Amene Ghana, na ende ye tufo, ye kasa, ye bube, ni nyina no hwan na sebio e wo se ye de sobo no ebo no eye omo a omudi anima yeti omoka eye mfie eko eye den eye nwotwe anase ye ntufo enkire aman ni nyina na ye nyina ye hu de beye in bibia asem we edu no ebehia se ebebodin na sebio ya kire se nipa bi edi ehwamo, and that is what we will be doing tonight, breaking the issues down, making Ghanaians understand where our anger, where our criticism, and where our anger supposed to be geared towards. That is what we will be discussing tonight. My name again is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. Tonight we will be discussing Galamsey. Call a brother to call a sister. Tell every single person that this is, with all due respect, extended version. It is live on your TV, on your radio, on YouTube, on Facebook, all over the place. Jumade we and the yebeko in 10 tem kakra yebepon exactly 8 p.m. pepe ni upon Ghana time 12 ni upon if you say your other things to go take care of. Normally I'll say sure on a normal day upon 8 o'clock, but sometimes it will try 8 kakra. But and then one have between 7:45 and 8 o'clock near upon Jumadi. If we say there are other things that we have to go and take care of. Inti bedin kind ede atuja and sana yatwa Jumadi. So Ochina the MP interviews Ochina no yabesa atwa. So we are still in the Western region. So we'll be talking to MPs or more Western region parliamentary candidates, any incumbent MPs are NDC MPs are person holding on to their seat. At the Kudientia I was say a year omo constituency no eto abamomo inti ade omu nyina so ebesaba ochina yebenya Thursday ochina NDC 360 so ochina member Jumadi we so Thursday the NDC MP somewhere Western region a new set almost ebeba abeka almost ensem Jumadi we so I really appreciate every single person that usher me any the echo so Ghana. Some of the comments, sometimes we read here unnecessary, but on YouTube, Jacob is here. Azumuziki is here. I can see TKB Tewia watching me live on YouTube. Kweku AD is also live. Kulimens watching me this evening. Ama Tewia is also live on YouTube. Ben Abdallah is live on Loud Silence TV tonight. Kulimens is also live on YouTube. On Facebook, I'm seeing Mark Opoku. Mark Opoku, you just said, when will Kevin mention my name? Tonight, I have mentioned your name. Mark Opoku is also live on Loud Silence TV this evening across the world. Mark, have a wonderful evening wherever you are. Mary Thelma Zato is also watching me tonight. Frank Boatin is live on Loud Silence TV. Araba is live on YouTube. Mustafa TK Halidu is live on Facebook. Nana Abena Wilson says, hello, good evening, Nanaba. Florence Adonu is also live here. Owusu is watching me tonight on YouTube. Adam Ama Abusa is also live on Loud Silence TV tonight. Matilda Ahiabo is live here. Kwame Ej Mensa, we have to blame it on the hypocrisy. Galamsey King and his darling boy. Okay. People's comments are very strong. On YouTube, Cecilia is here. Hamida is here. Joel Aka is here. Rhoda is here on YouTube. Frank is here. Kojo is here. Mickey F is here. Jonas Yamba Buena. I can see so many people on YouTube tonight. On Facebook, Araba Duka is also watching. Hey, Mreku Duka. Araba Duka is watching me tonight on YouTube. The World is live here. Geshon Felix is watching me. Mawena Adupo is watching me. Habiba is also live here. Habibatu is also live here. Hamida Al Hassan is also live on Loud Silence TV. So many people watching us across the world. I really appreciate you guys being here tonight to make sure say no kreno sebio yenyina ya kan no kreno ama sebio yaje Ghana. Inti enyumbre wa ha. Samambo Udin Swa also Tia say I really appreciate you for being here tonight. Mean to me Embo Bia Din Anadri into Samambo Dia. Next time Ebo Din Ebia another time no Yembo Bidi into Yamfanesa. And then Ecoso Ghana Minti ya in Sembibri Ecoso. Yes, Napo Eda.
The December 7th election. The near sign you better. Manka, what that? Obeda and wada na po na ada no ya submit forms na po ada the December 7th election the near sign you obeda manka wada obeda and wada na po na ada no ya submit forms na po ada the December 7th election the near sign you obeda manka wada obeda and wada na po na ada no ya submit forms na po ada
akwano na po da ekufuado da baomi ejimi sesi apa na yenye den ma no sisumina so baomi sesi apa no pese ye den na po na ada yo ye ko submit forms keke ye nko keke ne fa forms nko 10 minutes okotena wada na we na mo so ya brandie no sa akwa we sa folele we na po ko submit forms wada okojina stage so no we jimi ni wa na akwatena se yes yan na po be di president adentira we dey yakaniba na yehu akani onim nyansa na yehu akani jimi ni da it's ana me ya say de bia me kasa asem we so obi gina be bi ka say o 24 say to 2 and etete na po aya na ha me if you say Menyɛ sure so two for better Jimmy say. I'm very, very, very sure because me nana and me nana so the odome. Na say nipa say o two for the tete de hame. And I feel say time ya say somebody will associate Napo with mensia. Minim name mensia, mibu mensia, minim say enyansafo and a tete enyansafo mensia. There is no way obi to say Napo, obi back to my catch them say Napo, yatiti no mensia. Enti na kind me last. Otu for small kind no kan di agro na bia nipa dom no dɔso pɛ sɛ obi afiri ahemfie hɔ ɛna na ɔka ne ntɛm amanfo asɔre akɔ na emom paa no de ye ne anim ɛne de yesua ɛne abakɔsam akyerɛ no sibia napo agimi no ɛnya ade a otumfo bɛtete napo because enim sɛ akwara bi a wafa otumfo nsɛm akwara bi a wafa menhia penyini bi a yatete no menhia we pie na no kasa ne ye ɛne nyoma bi a yɛ kyerɛ sɛ we de penyini a sebio na adwene wo fie ɛna tete no na uhu de napo ye ne ne kasam ɛne sebio ommu nipa ɛne sebio nyoma bi a ɔyɛ otumu sɛ sebio napo ɛnyɛ menhia ɛne tete no we just by the way na enti mo amoka so otumfo na tete napo no time otumfo ka asem na onye serious na so oka ne keke because na nkofo aba himfie na obeso mu nyina pie free ho enti na opeso okoda kakra na eye MPP for so disturb no so we de me na me anem tete no on say mo amonti asante kasa na especially in cranfo no mo amonti asante kasa na ane ka bibia modwen se obama himfie na so we de me ba me de hye no a ye na tete na enkyere se fie ho de tete no asante kasa no so wonnim kasa na eni ntina ye nim se ye ma me anwonafo yetete asantememu ye papa mo ya mfantefo ye yadehye enti sibia yesua kasa no sa wonte ase obadwen so adentina Kevin te kasa ne sa adentina de bia o kasa ma ne ye yasa da bi ye kasa ne yesua se nipa ba otumfo na ase na so otumfo kasa medihye die ye ne ana etete no o ye medihye ba akọ amatete no enkyere se menhia na onyini ye no otumfo na che ne tena hotu ne fo da bi otumfo beso kyerɛ sɛ ɔya santini nkoa de a ɔya sante de hye de ye nyinaa ye ba ene tete no ɛno ntina mpenifo bebi sɛ ɛwɔ me na ɛwɔ yɛn sebio ɛyɛ different things otumfo ɛyɛ napo ya santini nkoa de ontumi nka sɛ na mo befa santini we akɔ ɔse o mede hye we de ye ne tete no efiri sɛ ɛyɛ de ebusua ɛyɛ kuo ebusua ɛyɛ ɔdɔ ebusua ɛyɛ de ntɔn enti sɛ meyɛ bretuoni na se sebio eye ebusuafo foro tete ne ba na nyina ya asantefo ne ehia sebio de wo se meka ne se me wo fa ase enitina asanteni bia panyini bia hia akwara na ofre na o se me wo fa ase onka se akwara wo firi tafo ana me na wo firi da bi o se me wo fa ase efiri se asanteni panyini bia hu asanteni ba bia wawo ba bia se ene wo fa ase into tumfo ka se na po ye ne tete na onka nkyere Ghana se ono ene tete na po e wo fie a ode ne tena ha ede ne to sunia so e kire nse ne hohoro ne to se ne ontwitwi ne se se ne ondware se ne onkasa enye sa na tie na oka in general terms internationally na po wejimi you cannot connect na po to menhia kasa ne de sa yete kasa ne de intime ma obufu nchechiremu Mr. Fosu okọ Kunejima International School na kire metwi ai ona kire me so aponcheni huri fem inti enya de bia also obufu ye dwudwam inti ya wafa ase napo so tumfo ka se me ba napo a na oye ayede sikedwa kofi asante hene a obia ya oba etutumi ka se we de me ba we die we di dwuma me ba we die me na we die atete no na so tumfo no automatically no odwene se asanteni akwala abia nim nyansa because penyiri due mante inti enye otumfo na tete napo no otumfo statement obi beka se in English obi beka se enye figurative he was trying to make basically can group it under figurative statement na or the representative bibi say me nana nie me ba nie me na me tete no kire sa asante na tete no it does not mean say otumfo because entity otumfo de man mba no I don't think say the same entity no otumfo e de be manapo into aka say ye dia ye nana ye wo fase we die ye dehye enkyere se otumfo ye mu ba enkyere se otumfo e na kyere de it means say napo naturally we jimi we dwa kofa de ko Facebook enjiska YouTube kra de fo wo Gmail abetime bie YouTube eno kra po de nya de kra Gmail keke wo be bie no so account de wo ho de wo nyina akoka no ho me so me kam de wo ha de wo nyina akoka me so me kam de wo ha obia be all the platform ko account de si bia kare de tina net to Jimmy no one about 20 years no say yes ya ba yes ya bia ye de ene de o kan e be reply o intend obi anya killer obia ya jack into so kokoko bia wo de Gmail keke YouTube betu bia na ote so de obeka bia nyansa sam obia betie enye den Ai, for crying, you may dimbia. Now, Mama Yanjum, and the other contem, a dinner what I meant to, yeah, and didn't see, Mr. P. Mama Menquahana Shadi Buha. Mesem Busso, where dear Mr. Mo, a friend is saying, a year, yes, said Dokuno ya and crown for more, Dokuno and crown Dokuno yatum. And crown Dokuno no to see the yatum. Say, dear customer, from tomorrow 8th September, and the date, say, and the date, saying, and the 9th or 10th, and the date, and the 10th, 2 days, a chum. Say, under a kufuado, under planting for food and jobs, yet on Dokuno 7 cities. City Bako, City Mienu, City Miensa, City 9, City Num, City Nsia, City Song. One city in Song. 7 city Dokuno Bako and the Kufuado and the Baumia Omo catch us Samo Mutumi. Normally be a friend digitalization about Dokuno. Me say Ghana card about Dokuno. Me say it is possible about Dokuno. Dokuno baby dua no and about Dokuno baby dua Dokuno no. Ye dua ni wurem. Ye dua ebro ni ebetwa no ene na ye Dokuno. Inti nipa na odi ebro ehye fom no ono ne oye de obo Dokuno no. Into digitalization no me wo fa bi o tia sankregwa odie buru no a sebio ende ebro boto ontumi to enua no ono ne bodokono no ende dokono 7 cities da be na hu say ye the digitalization abodokono to chance mu kwasiafo Inti andaba omia eni ekufuado economic management team free yakoto alankodo chiremantin osafmafo da no se 36 bucket no sankofo ni nyina under them andaba omia na o see odim economics chain obia no and the Dokuno 7 cities. On Timin Gina platform Bian Cancho, how a better Dokuno so. Near Tiana, Samole Mole Fu, we catch they say, Omaba, Bibia so betty. Yatiana Mole Mole Fu Castle my 1 district, 1 factory, and the Nuane Beba. Yatiana Mole Mole Fu catch they say, Omni Bibia by a friend planting for food and jobs. Ye be Diane, a Diane Bebua, me walk for Chinese from what be did Ghana. Sunny and Nimso Mubu a bet. Omoka say ejuma bebu ejuma ni aduane bebu ni enim se jombo edu Jimmy for convinced no obu ye be aduane bebu ejuma bebu a mamkwa ko for Chinese for amanfo firi amanone ni enim se mamkwa ko for amanfo firi amanone e mama be di aduane asa be ye Galamsey asase ende under Baumia. Oh Lord, it is possible. Kenke is 7 cities. Oh Lord, Paul dear Paul bewu Paul knows he will die. The woman cares Paul deep down. Paul will die. Paul Ademochi will die. October 16 na yare nbe started. He say was started proper. Ontimi that Paul will die because my mena body dia. Say see Paul no ontimi fa no ho nka oba no. Wan fa no ho nka oba no so bewu. Into 2 things. Udi o wendi obewu. Your bodua past and your both future and your sabo present. Into there now you die. Oh Lord. Kenke is 7 cities. Me die me dwuma ne se me chire mu. Mema ure fi bibia ya bodokono and the kufuado Ghana ya mobododo the money Mr. B give it out, send me that video. The money Mr. S, the money under the table so do catch him some Jimmy sika she table na se munim the money mokai ai Mr. B your favorite video the money no is na kufuado catch him say NOB catch him in Kranipa na catch him no say for over 4 months I've been buying kenke 7 or 10 Ghana. The 5 Ghana one can't do you foku. Where the enkran for na ekon. Enkran for ebi obeka say Kevin Taylor is talking too much obwa and a dokono nye 7 cities. Mama membia phone lines na membusa eye omo talk kenke no e wa abontene. Uni mo bia oton kenke wa abontene a. Me pa cha ofa phone ne koma no. Na ka say Kevin Taylor say oh obia phone lines no. Opese hu say dokono and aba obia na ekufu ado dokono ye ton the same. Where dem srow yamfa court kakre bi me say this is street economics. Ya pesi ehun se dokono and they turn dokono 3 cities, 4 cities, 5 cities. Ya pesi ehun dokono bo enkran dokono ya pesi ehun. Ya pesi Ghana for hu tibia ya turn dokono. Enya me no bia kase Kevin Taylor twantro. Into we there 5 minutes for Mr. P. Just 5 minutes. Yembusa Ghana for no phone lines ni mo Ghana mesremo. Abrochiri for mamon frɛ. Enkran for no me hiamo. I need the Ghana people to call. And they okankran me kankran. Me pese me hu se dokono no to ne sen. Na wo to ne sen and the dokono ankasa wo town wa sen enye buru na bibusa. Yes dokono yes 7 cedis and over. No kre. Today I'm dedicating my next 5-10 minutes to Incline 4. Okay, me actually me Kevin Taylor a gabibio a small telephone conversation. Come echa 7 cedis e come a upwards. Me ke a call explain dito bibio sabolai nyo break down simple terms odako akwele ni okan ni odamte ni si ni pako call simple make in Ghana no come price ebu under baumia bibio shishifo. All right, we anya gidigidi incline for no omote ase. Hello incline onya incline kura obetuma frɛ. Hello. My main incline for nkasa ye pese ehu dokono bo. Hello caller. Oh Lord. What is happening to my lines? I am calling and the calling it's not coming through. Oh Lord. Ye pese ehu incline dokono bo. Incline dokono for no mum frɛ me hiamo. Hello caller.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. Good evening.
Good evening, Lucas Afrin.
Kevin, Abu, second. Kevin, I want to say, we meet him. And some of since last week, me kain. Kevin, and kada kon eba second ha. 5 seasons na 4 seasons na 3 we wa. Kiti.
Onson.
Kiti me 10 seasons Kevin wan som.
Dokun onson.
Kada put 10 seasons wa Kevin wan som. I'm telling you. End of the local stadium of Tra. And even come on. Only in Karaku, no fish.
Dokun could see 10 cities. Marty.
10 cities, no fish.
Let me show me Fantini. Hello, caller. Easy. Otto Dokuna. Dokun kiti be no man. I in Fantini or Zappa Dokuno. Hello, caller. Oh, what's going on? Hello? Mr. One of our lines isn't working. I don't know. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Kevin.
What are the saying?
I'm at the saying.
You're trying to saying?
And that's a Tondokuno Baku 5 CD. Now, this auto a Makuno Udiama or no, show. This auto.
In this year, Dokuno, you're 25 cities.
Yeah. You see, they are Mamboon Muni.
But I say, also Dokuno near 5 cities. With a Ghana for no Kambukunus, you're later, I become Mukum. Hello, caller. Okay, Safrin. Okay, Safrin. Hello. All right, on you ready. Hello, caller. Hello. Good evening. Okay, Safrin. Yeah, munya botre because of 5 minutes pe. Obi am friend kakaka munya mo friend better mafa. Hello, caller. Okay, Safrin.
Ekasafri Kumasi Meduma.
Dokuno ya ton kan dokuno saying fast with them so with the Kumasi.
Uduru Asenua Dokuno bi electricity company of Ghana no born 3 cities 4 cities say 7 cities and obedi amen and nekra met 7 cities me sa to 3 cities ba ko ka ho.
Into 10. Okay, and the Dokuno no 7 cities. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, Kevin. Good evening.
Good evening, Safrin.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Because of Franco.
Dokuno of Franco. Dokuno born saying. Motor saying.
They say 7 cities. Any 10 cities.
7 cities, 10 cities. See, I will be sure voice near the over 9 woman. What to be the best saying?
Me
14 Ghana. Bye. Now, dear son, and Yasam get to hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, okay, Safrin.
The Casa Free Accra. Can't try here, your friend now.
Dokuno, I'm not on the saying.
Kevin, Dokuno mean to 7 cities and above. Kevin, and your Dokuno impone a problem. Kevin, in Chinam, into mean ton Chinam race. He said, a cochico, Cosiana cry into a wanting. I bet you will see.
What's your Montina price in the cost room?
Eh, price near was 5 cities and over. Adding.
Okay,
and as you see, a streaming crying is the same. I'm a pet stream, major streaming, colors and for me this stream. Kevin,
shrimp no konoko. Shrimp no konoko.
No. Who didn't say? Eh, deal.
But I say, in California, Casa, hello, caller, in California, said Dokono boy ding. Baumia, Ya wo say ye the Ghana card ne ebodo kono wo bodam. Ye say ye pe comedy house Ghana card o say digitalization. Hello caller.
Hello.
Okay, so free him pacho. Kaswa dokono kaswa.
Dokono wa.
Munya botre kaswa de be se tie asem. Moto dokono san kaswa fo.
Kaswa new market. Dokono is 7 cities, 5 cities. Kaswa new market.
Yes, 5 then the kiti 5 then they say kiti bi.
Kiti enakra mitobi 7 cities.
And Chinam ne.
Hey, in Chinam no. 15 cities, 10 cities, 25 cities. 1,000 now benya 5 cities.
One man. And the money one man na kakra be 88 days. Aka 88 days. Into the money one man is why but I say. They say aka 88 days into the money 1,000 is because baby read there and one man there will to survival. Into the money one kakra 1 man. Hello caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Over there, Atomy Kevin Taylor.
Over there, me Frefi Kumasi.
Kumasi. Now, the chrono location be your town the same.
Friday. Friday. The chrono 7 cities.
7.
7. And now 15. And now 7. Uber 7.
Baba, when I said digitalization about a year Ghana card into and a free SHS. Into
Kevin and Casano.
Yeah, the back school free.
And Casano, a digitalization and Naebedi. And Casano, document 7 cities.
But I say, all right. Yeah, the Mumako school free. Munkai, I am Munkai. Yeah, the Mumba, Aku school. Hello, caller. Jesus Christ. There are some sukrani. Ya catch say, oh, ready. Menya butra, I didn't person tia sorry you. Didn't person tia sorry no because dimuchia many pabonini. The money, muntia kufuado, or see the money under the table.
$1, 1 CD. In the time of Mills and Mahama, 2 CDs, $1. If I was them, I would say to the people of Ghana, I'm sorry. We are sorry for the poor work we have done. We're going to go and think about ourselves. But that is not the people we're dealing with. The fruits of office, the money under the table has become
the money. No, I some music at the table now, so be fedi or the bawumia. Someone when you're fast, when you're smart. Hello, caller. Hello. Okay, suffering.
Kevin. Me and Kranyama
we are okay.
DJ Reverend.
DJ Reverend. DJ Reverend.
He can right now.
Okay. DJ Reverend. Asamoja area no. It make
explain. No. Just now. No. Yeah, you call me. 7 cities and 10 cities. Here too. Machi, I'm coming back on Thursday. Machi Thursday. Here too.
So 8 plus 17 Ghana.
7 cities and 10 cities.
17 Ghana.
Okay. Yes.
Kita school boys 1,000 fish ekube.
Tilapia.
Bibio tilapia.
50 Ghana.
50 Ghana.
Eboga
complain. Locals die.
It's not good.
Eboga complain. Locals die.
Yeah. Again right now. Some my area right now. 7 cities and 10 cities. I bought 2.
Reverend, thank you very much, Reverend. Reverend is in Ghana. He bought 2. He tell you are sitting there and you are talking. Ekobe, expensive. I bogus na brain na locals na ena na mechanic cry no. Bogus suffer. Locals say eta. Just say yes, bogus ne bre na locals de obuti ate. And then cry na mechanic na won tiase oba wonum say, na Kevin say out cry kasa mete that is bogus suffer. Locals eta. Na yes bogus bre locals de obuti ate. Ai just bogus ntimi to ene mo amote woro de obuti ate. Ene fe bogus suffer. Locals eta. Locals newu. Hello caller. On think kind me. You can't cry no say be wonu. Hello caller.
Kevin Taylor.
Okay, so friend.
Because Africa as well.
Kaswa moton saying.
Kevin, Hanomo Kaswa from 4 cities, 5 cities. Because of Rupe Kuma. Na 4 cities the end there. Ye Kuma Boko Crow.
Ope Kuma the moton 4 cities and 5 cities. Ope Kuma. Now
4 cities the other now 4 cities. Buddha.
Any akoko twede we say what asante yes kasa akoko twede a na esa akoko blow
me see enumre ya yimakoto
enumre ya. All right, me that say thank you very much. Opekuma hello caller. Hello
Bibio
sabodenche kenke money give me accounts kenke selling standards ega
inte ga less than 2 months ago. Come here, be an 10 cities. Call no oye no to, but I know it more 4, which is 40 cities. Be an a shit on one home. Bibio.
Thank you, many. The next one, I'm going to ask my brothers. They say I'm a Hausa for no. Duba. ATZ, Tozavi, a size, a drop, Mungamu, Tozavi na Abinchina wache, a Tunkusa, a size drop. Munga so we say a price a shoot up munga bawasaba ni abingana abinchi na so say a price the American house mu nyanta me ka chemu nyama house for so frɛ se sia no TZ eswati ana say price no be agina na gina price ne koso se akoto tunkusa ukoto eye ebrogare ukoto eye TZ a eye enkwan no ene TZ no omate so na omonte so ene na American house mu ema house for no me nyano house the American no omote ase me pesa house for no frɛ no mama me ti ase say eye TZ no ya te so ana ye nte so se sia no enam na e wo stew no se sia TZ first ne tene sen se sia tene sen ene na make kind of house them and house for that here. So yade bawasabani abinchi tunkusa TZ mungamu so say a price munga Carifi price a hijack many house for the bekasa inte say house for no mom frame akwa de vetika so kevitera eni tie nyame hira me yo kasa bia meti se sia wonti house a memfre o frɛ na wonti house a ye ka TZ nwasem tunkusa emo eye de tiozafi ya pese hwɛ wache ene ne pese hwɛ price no be agina na gina anase kosoro wonti house a memfre me ne nkranfo na wie house so say hello caller.
Hello
yade
yeah Kevin, I told me a debokwe ni we ke jenwa.
Enungwa speak fast ega.
Kevin tell her come here be an ahon le 5 cities. She called the sprinter say ahon le 8 cities ke 10 cities.
No. Bibio.
When you go to sprinters is 10 cities and it's 8 cities and when you come to Nungwa is 5 cities. But when you buy the 5 cities in Nungwa, you have to buy 2.
You have to buy
so
2.
10 cities automatic.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello caller. How's that for
hello? Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello. Kevin. Yeah, Rusaki alona suna na jauna na call tamale.
Nakajia tamale so la TZ a price a hijack a bungamu drop.
Kadari tamale kenki ya zama 7 city. Kana ji 7 city even dianka last one ka ya ye chi 3 uku ya ye chi 3 last one ka ya ye chi dokun na 3. So garin ga una yi wahala ba
duba your size a drop a price a
get ba to zafi the ba to zafi na ga ma batun kenke ba to zafi ba kenke 7 city northern region tamale kenke 7 city tamale 7 city
kenke yade
na go de so thank you very much Kevin.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Kasa ne yete na asa manfo bi mpese ombema ho kwan yene unim kasa yete we wiase ye wia ye konzema yade
hello Kevin
is a bad news
wallahi to safi ba is a bad news
to safi price ba wasaba
wallahi magari so say Kevin, and ne kube service. You know my penny kube. You told me ya kube. You told me ya no musu. obusia ofre kubewura no so no oba no busia say say kubewura no ka che say ACD osi wallahi kai
kube hello kola we go kubio street economics in the area what about boy me nyina kan kwa some digitalization yendidi ye what digitalization wo bodam hello kola mami mbusa esi hausa for no me sit TZ no na me ni omoka ene na esi atiozafi hello kola yade make a na go de ba osaba o
both foot back 5 cities. Both foot to the other table channel more.
Both foot kg both foot. Ma wasaba both foot 5 cities in there. Hey, edi mo edi amamo. Mo be wo. Horrible way. Hello caller. Okasa free.
Hello.
Yes, Okasa free.
Keep quiz.
Oh yeah, he what on ahe? You go fanciful. What on ahe?
Mr. Mammy be to with that show. When Sini Yaman or the or you know, I'm not went to a friend who bats.
Joseph, you ought to say, Otasi. Wait, time, or into a friend then.
Basically, analysis we are Asha. Ubiara obey Ubishi MPP, maybe I know all join MPP. You nimpanebo jane or you if you would be a no, instant Canadian in the week one. But we'll be saying this motoring Bokono ye on tomorrow fit on fit. I don't know fit justice into the week one.
Obat, Eba Kipcosa, Hino, Obat.
Oh, Abra.
Oh, Abraham. Why you ask one Webu? Thank you very much. Hey, Microphone, my serious. Hey. Why you let yourself now see I'm on the table to a friend Obat and Sons. Eko Abra, what on Obat, Equa, why you not see about the Joseph? Hello, caller. Yes.
Kavintera.
Yes.
Eba takwa Kinkakani. Makeseko. Kinky is 7. Now 5 and they did my lesson in poor on son. I mean, my favorite dear Gobe. And then Gobe and kita 20 cities a Carintilla into me the Gobe.
Baby, we ain't about Gobe 5 minutes. I'm about Gobe. But I didn't hear Obia bro, horror movie way. I can't 8 days, bravo, brero. Answer a movie and the nominal mutiati. Hello? Share. Hello, caller. Obatel. Infante for the concert yabo de. I swear I can't find no guava. Obama will be easier for you, Obatel. Hello, caller. Yes. Yeah, day.
Kevin.
Yeah.
When you be. Yeah. In Kalakunkution. Body up in the autobody 10 songs soon. And conquer 3. And Kasa 4 body. Now go by a 2 hours after. Kana ayatana ebogaro no anda mahama na alon kanu in kita 40 Ghana 50 Ghana ntumunta alunka
sisi akosi otonahi what's the course cool 5 cities what's the course cool
messi ebogaro no 5 cities in there I 40 45
I want you to buy.
Alonka, Ebogari. Imagine. No, Alonka na wosusu ekotona sa akakano. I mean, me no family. No, 5 cities under Mahama 2016. And the 40, 45. Gobe Alonka. Nancy last week more than 40. And the sister is 70 Ghana Alonka. Bro, the 50 Ghana or the man 2016. What's the go? What's the go? Obesi fufu wayan consider 40
But as papa all line on board cra obater. Hello caller Mitiavia. Hello caller.
Hello.
Madam.
Hello, Mr. Kevin.
Your day.
Good evening. Lafia lo Mr. Kevin.
Nakajia.
Kasa masaran kafa muna.
Zo.
Muna siyan masara. Muna siyan masara roba 1.1.
Masara roba.
Lafia lo Mr. Kevin.
1.1.
1.1. 110 cities, Mr. Kevin. Unim kafa yeye wo pesi ha unim. Udi any nkwan.
Yeah.
Mr. Kevin 5 cities.
Na esi kose kroma tum kose.
Kose this kenshi baku Niger de no yeto 80 cities. Ena yeto Ghana de no 75 cities, Mr. Kevin.
Ba o mi ase o yenkremo ni tse wa enti o se ye na president enti nkremo for tuma no.
One donkey man.
But I say thank you very much. We yenkremo ni ba and se se na ewie ye ne nkranfo ewie mini house of ewie esi kura hwan mo na aka. You go fanciful. Infanciful. See infanciful me pede me busa wona asem bi. See infanti. Iba me ko fanta. Infanti dokun nyamrasan do fanti dokun. Me ke there. Imbra atamos owodo. Oye Mahama Warden, what born Fantidokon, Washington 8888, Idu Yankumase, Fanti Yankumase, Idu Yamransan Quanta, and Fantidokuni Washington the Defenders 88 or Tem, Fantidokun Iuna boda. And then Pedemi Busa, Mikron Fanta for day. Infantidokun, what on a hay? And then Fantidokun, Idu Yang Ransa, in Yankumasi, Yang Ransan Fant Junctiona. Infantidokun Washington 88 and Washington 99. See some Fantidokun Washington a hay, no what on a hay, na Sibio, jacket a Washington Fantidokun or ya hay. Me pedem Fantifon Wafre, na watch them Fantidokun, and also the prize where Fantifor de on Tim Fantia Memfre. 5 minutes on Tim Fantia Memfre. All right, where Fantifor. Messi infantifo dokono asem ye busa ye bia skenke ye bia dokono ye di gravy ye bia bnyo bebre on temfantia we infantifo all right oba na on temfantia me drop a call no makachro all right hello caller hello infantifo ai we grow infantifo we dunya do Messi me kaka se bia o amafo nim hello caller infantifo one line onya one tontwen one to line nontwen.
Good evening.
Good evening, Kevin. Fantini.
They are Fantini.
Not
Fantini.
What on a hen? Docon.
Mrs. May and my scratch them in Fantidocune Bassa on some dew. My skin on some.
My skin on some. In a bassa,
Namajo.
A Joe Bassa, Namajo, still on some.
Bassa on some. Namakan position you been at Mokoto. A cowboy even a match. Oh, yellow bread. Now this is making me to go me to go back. See them to go back 50 cities on the cocoon.
Oh,
and also yet.
I said, how you know?
I must catch the Mohune Bassa. Mohune Bassa, a Bassa and Bubu Guim. A Bassa and Bubu Guim. Brand them, now brand.
Enjoy Bassa, blend them. Now blend.
Brand them, my brand on some no.
Matsim Grovanti, Yamisho, but as Papa.
Hello, Kevin. Kevin.
Fantini.
Oh, about your second line.
Fantini.
Hello, Kevin.
We are Fantini. Meto Casa.
How's any? Good evening.
Good evening. How's for the
Chingo.
Katiza. No wedding.
No way now. They say me even poison and do a me condo to Zafi. Walk on one Gary.
Which matter Gary?
What's now talk gathering conquente? They say conquente no better than him at all.
Conquente,
this is Yanko Bamu.
Even salga ma kila salga say ento konkontemre. Chelsea kitwa bi ati bi nyo.
An come for konkontemre salga.
Salga o yati bi nyo. E bi nyo. Ena gari ko pa enim te economic is say ne boy.
Me da say yami show to na go dey. Infantifo no mesrebo infantifo no mfre na Juma de na yes ade no bitia me ya. Ade no mianam ko fa ba hello caller. Ian Fantinyi.
Hello.
Ian Fantinyi.
Yeah, Kevin, my Kwame. Kevin.
Me too.
Dokono mo bakari masmacho yo vanti dokono. Aha.
Me too.
Dokono ko to no osa kakraka.
Nyo.
Yeah, atam no ahya. I don't shoot to be.
Dokono suit.
We ya kiti.
Adin Dokono ko tide oto Kufado. O suit body and oto.
Aha.
He suit the pero adan by
Obi. Over really na. Over yina. Over.
Dokunu oya bode otide Kufado. Ibe jacket no wadan na say do ketia. Na Dokunu adan na say do ketia. Dokun Dokun Benefsin ebe fa Dokun ne jacket o hye Dokun osiwa bode otide Benefsin ibe gya Dokun ho awie na wada na say do ketia na Dokun afon. Hey, General, hey, Chairman, sorry. Hey, me nam go for say do ketia Chairman, General. Hey, Chairman. Hello caller. It's here.
Hello, Kevin.
Ian Fantinyi.
Meka se free Abakrampa,
nya bishop papa. Dokun. Ka fa sam kire kakra. Dokun.
Yam. Yen dancing yamansa nende yamansa wo dokuni wateche no koko 7. Ebu I lucky at 850 Ghana. Na ono dem no mpoto no 50 cedi na pa haton po wo mu 40 Ghana. Na dokuno so 10 cedi because
haton ne jacket.
Jacket no chicho dokuno no. But no po be 40 Ghana na dokuno nka say 10 cedi because dokuno hu 8 ngipe 2 from so.
Why who?
Ntinya me my zina mai.
Awode kep kozi yeto aba awode mfantifo yeto aba yi na nyoma numu ye mrema yen. So papa mikro mfantinyi. Mfantifo the civilization the obo. Emma no, omani ebiesi aboba simple. Sesia no me wie eye mfantifo. Hello caller. Me ba be kwa wonafo so. Awonafo. Me awonani ene na mbo say be hard guy. Hello caller. Caller we only ready. Ba me in free so. Me be fa last call na makwa wonafo so. And hello caller.
Hello.
Yes, Ian Fantinyi.
Hello.
Ian Fantinyi.
Calvin bari yi mangana cikin
to na gode auza so hausa.
Calvin muna wahala.
Kun wahala. Hausa so say Tiozafi price ba wasaba.
Ba wasabani.
Vote in Kadankada, John Mahama vote in Kadankada, a president thinks Ghana Abinchi flavor.
Munji, Calvin. Calvin, you see, let me speak in English for you to understand.
Okay.
Calvin, you see, this Tuonzafi, we Northerners used to enjoy very well.
Yeah.
You know, there's a ladder, a small ladder which they used to fetch.
The little one, yeah. The small one that they used to pick the total is very important. That ladle, yeah.
Yes.
They say it's called ladle. Nana Banamwa says it's called ladle. Yeah.
Yes. One ladle was 50 pesos by then.
Those times, John Mahama's time.
Yeah. And when they fetch about 5 ladles, you are satisfied.
Yeah.
That's about 2 cedis, 50 pesos.
Yeah.
But now a ladle is 2 cedis.
One.
You can imagine they have to fetch about 5 ladders. That's about 10
Ghana.
It's only the TZ. Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, I want to so 5 minutes. I want to Sesiano. I want to phone and Casano. I want to phone you and Akle. Ene de I want to phone you and what town. Akleno. Mingina Aklem Kwan. I'm for being for from. Sesia mo amudi bankum. awonafo na mudi banku de bia mo beso bia bo se mudi banku mo hihye dem na mudi banku mo awonafo na mudi banku akre mo ka banku Livingston Davi Efo Zozome prize adidome prize Bragaze I me ma wona na mu odin tick I onti awona na mentra ka se da Kevin de okano awonafo ne tiase David tiase Efo tiase omunim de meka no Malekuku mekuku sa wonti awona na aka malekuku ba ene ete no meku Efo meku Davi akple prize adidome prize mi we wayo prize dodovia encall ablodeme Livingston atunenyu bibio na wona bibio kura ba ahunam se ahuna nkasa no bibio conjunctive word bia de word miensa ne enan ekeka bom enti bibio no ahunam na bibio won kramu ahunafo ne tiase ahunafo no mfrɛ na monchese bia akpɛ ne bo no aye hello caller okay we tell my bro right there go po hello caller oya hunani
yeah hello Kevin
oya hunani
Mpocho amenya hunani
your friend saying
Maleku
I'm listening. Oh. I want to phone there. I'm a gentle pow. I'm about no my nice. I want to phone them on Pekasakra. I want to need back wafre. Me continue price price change dodome abibio abogbetaze hello caller na mambekume hello caller
hello Mr. Kevin
oya hunani
yes many
aplamuche me na woche
ayamoche
acheke aplamuche asboke abokanye
Adam Namadom.
I mean, continue. I mean, because I'm a I can't meet you. You see, I know most of what you are not saying.
Hey, I think that is said, and you do. Price now, Kosopa,
it's a much to touch a canoe.
Don't touch a go.
Oh,
you don't touch a go.
Price near saying, and the price near saying.
First, 5 cities, but this year, who are 10 cities. Into me, check it.
Oh, okay. Abramoche, and I'm much. Yo,
I am much.
Thank you. Media Casa Bia. Hello, caller.
Good evening, Mr. Kevin.
Oh, I'm going to
Mr. Kevin, and Bezame catchers, is there, you know, so much to move, Jali, you know.
Yeah, I'm out to Jali with him. Yeah, go for say, Coromino. I'm out for not to Jali with him.
Mr. Kevin, is a weed 1 row and I'm 5 CDO. And
fertilizer, dear, and I say organic.
Kevin, you know, more to
you're organic zoom.
Or more to Ningina, is there some way you lie.
No, my slow.
Oh, champion.
Oh, we could for the pan about me. I had you. I'm not to Jali
because I know the every
yeah. Hey, is this ano? Sesiano, about 2 and I about 1 pair. You see, I'm fixing 1 pair. Oh, Jaliv. Hey, go for the Baumia. Nanka more to fertilizer than Nanka organic in the same any idea. Organic in the same first fertilizer, and the any idea. Now I'm more to organic in him. Come on to fertilizer, the enemy. I must say, Jaliv price, no. Ekufuado Baumia bombo clatio. Increase I'm on part whatever. Just a good for about just a bibia Jali Busmatum. Hello, caller.
Hello.
We are
good evening.
Oh
no, this report.
CNN correspondent Yade Ibrahim Yade. Baba Munga yeah to. Correspondent in explained price Josafi tamale price in that.
Boss, wallahi, bonga babe muse sinkafa about 5 city bonga. Wallahi, muna live life mukama akra muke. Baka ka se sinkafa 5 city ma bonga ba nyanka 5 city ma daga 10 city, sere 10 city goyi. Abun banza bonga do indomie ka ka sa amu banza 10 city ka ci woni suna ri bramuna.
Ba o mi banzani.
Boss guys, I wanna after program mun call batun wala na serious issue ni pa ya gbar mu batun wala na mun yi ma present mu ba su gani sun rena mu sosai.
Okay.
After program na mu easy.
Talk. I correspondent from all the way from Borga. Hello caller. Is here be show no? Is here be show no?
Hello.
And then oya awunani ana.
Mpocho me amfanti.
Oya mfanti be ka dokono ho asem kakra. E ba asem no we si wodokono ho.
Mpocho nyom badam kakra. Mpocho enda ntawo do kun no. Mela se egbe ma etoko ni egbe ma. Wa sha na ataron kutin. Na mum dokuna no him no e dey atwar. Ona mpara kam tro.
Dokuna e dey atwar. When I want him fantin. What's dokuna why that atwar as chere dey dokuna I say blow.
But why dey atwar no him?
Why dey atwar?
As ma bo propose on
son. Oh. Nyame horror movies the oil pa.
He dey rise no abo hen.
Nyame beye.
But why dey atwar no him?
No him. Infantino small kenya say ende eto dokuna e dey atwar. Ni nyina ne say o say dokuna I say blow one more. I would ma akorakro ndi ene na mfanti form for twer ene ye wo atwer ene ye frog nti obi kasa aponchireni a mfanti mu ne kana atwer ena eye adanko ye fa na asoasoa ene ye kasa twer why say blow nti mu amon tim mfanti no nyam kasa na meti bebre nti ana mu refi mu ha ye be start show no akwa meti kasa hello kola ai sesia no me fra Abidjan for French for no Abidjan for mu amohwe free Abidjan for Yabesi busa mo amwo ko di bo aboda no so eluboni ade tu comprends c'est pas je m'appelle Kevin Ekobe Tela ACO prize au de rouge au Ghana au de la pelle au Ghana Saint-Cramion au prize au de la pâche le truce et central ce soir et la pâte rouge et ce soir au food et la prize le mocon les mots tatalé et le mot d'argent au voix et ramache si soit comprend qu'on et ce soit Jésus tous les mots au Ghana et price au centre et le monte et patrouille au la roof et la high ce sont les libo Jomoro Côte d'Ivoire et la Bodé et Bodafono Bodé et la prize au Luzon et Fanton mi prosma les sous s'asseoir et la table les filles Saint-Cramion de suit tu le pas Saint-Cramion people on the 3 4 5 6 se suit il est prize au la champ dia me catch French for no more border so nyina eye elibo eye omomo jomoroni ade omo frɛ Côte d'Ivoire fon say omo so no send omo tonyo mana ete sen na price ne te sen onti French nti amaka stan bebre ama I ko hwe channel 4 nti ni nyina na me chechem so omo so chance an komo frɛ me mo 2 minutes ya start show no mo French border no so na me obidi nkomo say oh eye tatale eye lakone eno ne ye corn eburo ene lo yemo eno ye yam e French ni nyina say ne bo no ete sen e border no so se see a price ne te sen eno na me chechim e French into omo mo te French no sabio so te French na say o person offer 1 minute bi na o ka kire sibia ekoso French for 1 minute na yan start show no hello caller o te French na say o te French 1 minute bi na o ka kire sibia o te French o te French
elle a pas français ça pas français
dia na person ka
Kevin mi ewe
dodome et continue on a no cheche Samson o second name here me o second name Samson akoto nye kasa mitio awonafo na ba
Ekpelia mi katon ekpeli flolu Kevin mi ami di akpele pa ba fifia la au direct Beligia Bubena Agbenville Kakra elle Fifla et le tête sidime. About 3.
Na Miss Melalo Agblema Agblema
Agblemaja Fifi Agblemaja Mekalava even cry if you are make a talk like Kevin it's too much.
It's too much. It's too much.
Under this government is too much.
Midami wanyo. Ah, yeah, the kasa ne de yeti. Yes, me da se. Nyami shao. E na me kana no. Hello, ya hunu ni French ni.
111 666.
111 French ni ana ya hunu ni.
Obe.
O ya hunu ni ana o yedi ni.
Me nyamu ni mi
Where is ni?
Ne bra una fola na. Me gonje ni o. Mama bushia.
Mama bushia da be fasem one time do do mo afre we gonja ni. Gonja for bo pay interruptive course do. Ye frɛ gonja for. Mo dem ma sha ma ne ko for. They are there ye mo dem ho abegim. Ye frɛ gonja for. Hello caller.
Ne bra una fola na. Me gonje ni o.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, o ya hunu ni ana o French ni.
Hello.
O ya hunu ni ana French ni.
Me anyini.
Where dey ni?
Free border.
Anyi moka French. Oh, free border. Hello? Oh, border for le border call interrupter. Interrupter is swa. Ye we French for the back na afro. Also jina border no so na ba ku jina Ghana ba ku jina Ivory Coast. Eni ntina line no ache no se akopie eye Ivory Coast for TV so into baby ojina no line no say Ivory Coast MTN ne Ghana MTN no ofra de no den no Ivory Coast for MTN age call no. Wait asam na hadwini o. French ni o free Ivory Coast ojina border so. Hello caller. Ojina border line so. Hello caller. We French ni na sa woni.
Ya ngweni.
Se si aro de koso. Agbeledema no ekosen. Se si abanche bo an.
Anwi aji ma monyo kro. They got stay work pro hard gumo. Beli modem ha akhoshi. Bobi tetinya fle. Aduo azu agba. Monyo kro. Omo
munti anwona no cheche mu kire omo. Media meti ase ba omo munti anwona no. Now what were you trying to say?
I be say to see as a bro exam no client to me talk.
The boy
to
na banchi
the boy kita boys you couple the boy di.
Kita school boys.
Me kwa ye twisa ni boy di.
Be that say
enye kra
and it probably how monti amemeti ase nti me besen kofo be yese de asam na ye karo monti ase tiram se chichirebu chenkofo aha media meti. Hello caller.
Hello.
French ni ana woni. We are French ni ana woni. O free border. What's your French? What's your French?
Mental French am tenzema.
What is ma? Abokanye.
Nyamna do azan ko. Azan ko te kwako.
Adu kokko alba. Meto kasa ai de edima no kasa da. Be so so.
Achaka bobo yangwa yando. Achaka ni. Yangwa yando achaka ni. Achaka yangwa yando. Na kwa do fala. Onke yele nyevle wana nga bobo. Nyevle wa yake. Nyevle ni. Fala ni da ye 5 sigba mo oli tibie. Achaka timo. About the Mamma, I kept 20 cities, 30 cities. I will check it. Nothing I can yes, you. That is Yamon as Mamma Marcating down. Then get you about the Quapale. Letting Arcade be an Oconia.
Medawase, is yani we course nina. I can 5 minutes pet near static show no. I petition see the boy say, and it be to ye biatum akpeteshi ankasa yesi appeteshi ankasa ton sen ye pese ye hu se ebo no kofuma na se koso yesi we ben fast opa ben bodin opa so betuma bodin akpeteshi ankasa yesi appeteshi price te sen akpeteshi yesi we de akpeteshi de extra borders transborder drink transpananium dictum akpeteshi de extra border bia into we no yensa ankasa bia we ni ana we ni we akpeteshi de obia ni price no yesi ye pese hu se akpeteshi no price no sen na akwakodu akpeteshi price see I could do saying na yempon and start show no and they give him 2 hours straightforward wow friend akpetation tina yegbu akpet ein onum akpet unim akpet price amen frɛ mempɛ me kristoni and me dem ye muslimi and at the end akpetation price the yebusa. All right, hello caller. Hello.
Yeah, KT.
Akpet onum akpetation price akosro na form
kosro
akpetation kosro akpet no
kosro na ni meka kire me nuanum nyina Ghana fo ne se no enya MPP ana se NDC na yewu nti ye nyina MPP fo no omo yenka se omo free MPP no but omo share omo sitre mu no omo ntu aba abemma ye ho hare ye kakra.
Okay me da se pa se sia no akweteshi for ni pon show na my akweteshi no apet no hello caller.
Hello.
Okay, suffering.
Hello, Kevin.
Akweteshi unim ne bo
hello, Kevin.
Ekofuma na se kosoro. Akweteshi pride na bibusa.
Atisia mo Côte d'Ivoire.
Oh, Côte d'Ivoire.
Côte d'Ivoire.
What's the French kakra?
Metin papa. Me Ghana ni.
Obaso kan ha kasa yetio. Wo Côte d'Ivoire kasa metio.
This me kwai dan no fi Ghana be me Côte d'Ivoire. Na ya hwe Ghana. Nyamo na akoso dodo. Nti o de bo na the man government yi ni show.
Mati, me da se pa. Say akweteshi now attracts 20% withholding tax. Hey, and akweteshi akosro. Economics for us say akweteshi now attracts 20% withholding tax. Near say akweteshi no ya tax no. And then the price because be pesa apet for the guys no. And then body be twa bipa. Mama me hu be bia apet na du. Hello caller. Yeah, fast near start show no. One akweteshi da. Akweteshi bro e one kosro.
Mena me tofi se fi.
Now talk akweteshi ni. Okay.
If you come more fire buchi. Gallon no, first gallon no. Get gallon a white one, na a ton 34 cities.
Okay.
But this year gallon no. Me ton 85 cities. Up to it was a few.
Get no gallon get one.
He said example no. He said maybe I'm a ton no. Say who Jibre some saving ho. Say me call be quiet na yo so almost 100 cities.
Obrata, it be out talk about America.
Newcastle or Newcastle UK. Newcastle UK.
Na ni nsa broches and also am pesa. Ade nkikino.
Nkikino
obraso hado. Ntini bona kwosoro bedas pa. Hey, obraso UK Newcastle for mo hwe ni o. Hello caller.
Hello.
Abedeshi want some yake. Price no.
Na Kevin apetesi ni kwa ubenya apetesi de enhyu nko ya frafra mu.
Yesi enhye ni power biem.
Ya frafra mu enhyu nko unya apetesi papa bia no na ne bo no so den.
Asa onuma enhye dan charge onum enhye dan.
Me say what the count no access right. One
from above for mama I say come on right.
Above from na ne bo no masa tutum mo de na de ne asiche no masa tutum
first say apetition go for ma o ko apetition ba once na ni wo say obekon once na gugu osa apetition pa na nkofo ya say ni say ekufu ado ne ba wo mia apetition esi a Sprite hello caller apetition wa dance here hello caller o say apetition dey say taste is Sprite bunya ding afi we hello caller hello Good evening. Good evening. Oh,
hello.
Yes, madam. Eba cha wete shi wansam ne king.
Kevin. Hello, Kevin.
Ai, mbona menkasa mitio.
Kevin.
Mitio.
Good evening.
Good
Kevin.
Evening. Kasa.
Sisi apetesi no yedi say plengo na ye o, plengo.
How many nails na ye?
Omo di nails na ye o. Iti wonu mu ana wa fun aye boro da wa fun aye ti say balu no. Na wo ye fun aye kese. Omo ku ye o.
Omo ku mu on.
Omo ni fresh apply border.
Enti omo side na apetesi no omo say no.
Wa mo ase no kura ba wo mani ni oponu mo ase no kura
me da say aflo border for so e de omo de abetum say omo say petition no ano nya den afi we hello abetesi lower TV story no.
Hello.
Kasa.
Application mi ankasa mi tonbi.
Utonbi. Oh, good.
2016.
Okay.
2016 year application 120 Ghana. They say application grano.
Grawa no number 120 Ghana.
Grawa near 120 Ghana and the grawa no 550 Ghana. Mi ankasa mi tonbi mi ton wo sunyane
amafo se
sunyane mi ton hono
potency no anwodin no kofom enokre
anu endi eja na do ya kwa ni akofa ni sa na eja ya numu wu sa na ya ton ma amafo enso sa
na de ntina odwen sa ama yesi na omode nadoa na eyi
ye nya abe na obi anua biem
omobu aberi nyina
abe kura akoto abedi akura na ne bo aye dene
yeah Inti Nadwana. Oh. Bedasipa, Janyamisho, Bedasipa. Sesiano, last one. I got 1 minute in your pong. Sesia, cramai nam, yet on the same cramai nam. Farafara. Bunchimba, Farafara, cramai nam. Only cramai nam da, member fre. Me busa say cramai nam anka say ton saying I got 2 minutes near start show do. Opa ko bia audio. Obia Facebook and Jiska, YouTube and Gmail pe obia ba hwe. Me de na me de ye. I got 2 hours na mapon. Yeah, got 2 minutes when I start show no social media near ade. Say cramai nam. First pa na cramai nam, mari cramai da and the make catch mari cramai mari okra. Ai. Na wari okra hwada. Onim nam. Inti ani ahwe yare nam me ahune ni mari okra da. Ena mari kramai da. Okra nam ne kramai nam no. Okra nam na nkasa se enkwan ne ya bene a. Bo se nam no etumi bloti bo se nam utwa ne ketenkete ba enkwan ne bene na nam na kese eno advanced meat. Okra nam ne nam bia sebio e wo se oma eye mokokom na eye spices no ano e ding. Ansa no okra nam no tuma e nice e slime kakra but e good. Kramai nam no se no e twan kakra but kramai nam no e depend ni pa onua kramai nam no. Sa onua kramai nam na empress enase emma pressure yede abotre na de nua kramai nam eni tira enim sibi akramai nam tie na kramai nam ne nam bia nam bia dompeneshem no so bezo hu say enam na ben a odi pin na de awom de dompeni be ye na be kire say nam na ben ya wi kramai wi okra ya wi petuo ya wi ekufu ado nyina ekufu ado ya wi ekufu say ekufu ado mo mwa omgunwurem ya wi ekufu ado ya wi bawomia ya wi osafuma ya wi nam bebre enti eni enim nam Say cramai nam. Maybe some who cramai nam price, cramai nam. Hello, caller. Hello. Oh, Free. Why you cramai nam da?
Debbie, me attire. They say attire boy thing.
Attire costro.
Attire. They say attire no boy thing.
First near Tony saying, as you see a Tony saying.
First name 50 pesos. Say attire obeto 4 CDs.
Okoboasia masalachi antibi zongo. Yetindia say 50 pesos kitu e be nice wa ko. He say saying
That's a 4 city.
Ataya so say nke mama shini gina so mo si for the pom pa ataya pa. Ene se no. Mo si for the ataya. Hey, so much dia na si no mo gba ataya na no mo ni aso. Mo si for. Mo si for bu mekume.
Mariano kura untimi ye bi nka ho.
Ah, ncha mama is slow kakra, mama si for na is slow. Ataya no untimi num kese. Ataya Viagra no. Me da say. Mosi for ni ataya, mosi for. Mo chimi amumbu mi nkume. Mosi for mo chimi amumbu mi nkume. Mo pataya dodo. Hello caller. Kramainam.
Hello.
Kramainam. Mitio. Kasa.
Hello.
Me ba cho mitio.
Kevin, my first. Me first ya do na Kevin, you na first ya be di. Me say that ka ho hwe o.
Make ho asem. From next week no. Advert ni na bebo. Ayodo. One advert ni bebo from next week. Ai. Micro Fantini. Afashakesi Nana Aidan Andor, Kakabin Andor, one of the biggest festivals at OC as Abra Asebu Kwamankese traditional area. I held for one festival Kesine Pa Orbado, Man Papa Ono Your Man Hin Kwamankese traditional area. Paramount Chief Ayodo, Afashakese Paran Orbado, or Kakabin Andor the 10th, or Betinugum. I will be swen. Onyagur, make a wasam. It's Mamimbusa a year Kramai nam for mo. Hey, mwa wo frɛ no, o se okwa asɔre wo.
Kevin.
Ai. Kramai nam.
Kevin. Kramai nam ne sa de chenkuke o.
Kramai nam no boy din.
No boy de chenkuke, be wa min dada o.
91st le sia na omtwa ne sensen.
Sia misiki twa bi from 15 series ko.
Kramai nam no. Now, from Labadi side, when you know, some ton 15, one piece.
Me dada. But talk is what to say 50 Ghana. So, who bed?
Hansana, I just over to my chair what to 50 Kramanam. Hey, that's the first Kraman.
I say, I done cookie.
Over Labadi, own.
Any testing wa asort ala ta fon kwari omo de April
ala ta fon mo ko kraman nam no ala ta fon so de no mo tisa
o ma no boy din fucking
me da se so ma kraman nam update kraman nam nende and why din say hello caller hello yeah.
Hello, yeah.
Original Facebook here. Dogs are man's best friend until death. Yeah, ku kraman we also dogs are man's best friend. Hello,
Kevin.
Why you Kramai nam?
David, you Kramai nam. This Yawuna, I wanted to tell you something. I forgot to remember. I called you from Tamale. Do you know about this time? 2016, a bag of maize was 80 cedi.
Right now, 2016. It's 1,400 Ghana. Today, it is 1,400.
Yes, now 1,400. So, in fact, Kevin, we are running to disaster. If we do not seek for international donors, this year it will be like we are refugees. Because now, if you have maybe 5 children or 6 children, and then as a landlord, you are not a worker, you are a farmer, and then you go and buy 1,400 a meal. How many days you people what do you call it eat the maize? How many days? So look, you don't talk about the economy. You don't talk about anything. Kevin, it will not see it's a curse. And the second thing I want to my last question is our teachers' laptops. Up to now, we haven't heard any information.
Teachers' laptops, they will talk about it. Teachers' laptops. You see, bro. You see, I can't mind them. You must say they born 15 Ghana. Alatafono, any kuhu, awoteshi, any labadi. Alatafono, mo teshi, any labadi. Nigeria fono, mo sa mo na mo free kanu fono, mo pe kramai nampa. Sa abiokuta any kanu fono. Sa kramai nam na mo ne kuhu labadi ni lashbino. Hey, when you serious, labadi, any teshi. Mo alata for no munjai kramai nam ne kakra nyemfa yentumi finish horror movie no because aka 288 days mama yentuma to kramai nam ne ye amare bo na ko ye ne mo sa alata for no sa abiokuta for na mo gugugu labadi no na me ka kire mo no mama ye ni bra a hello caller Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Kraman na man aside for fro.
Mr. Kevin.
No,
Kraman na man.
Kraman na what you saying?
Is it Kraman na for you na point ko.
Price no cost.
£1, 50 Ghana.
£1. Kraman na £1 you 50 Ghana. First night saying
50 Ghana. 50 Ghana. Is it a move?
First number ton saying.
First now kita 10 cities, 15 cities going now. Is it 50 Ghana?
And it says something to me Kraman kwayo.
Is it me Kraman kwayo? Apon cheko ko sa na friend no.
Minima de kunti Ghana for nim se Kraman na ma de. Minima de kunti a na bi mu ka se Kraman na nya nam ketewa wo.
Oh. Enu ti etu bi apon cheko ko no.
Part ben pa na ope, part ben pa na ope no. Kraman pa nam no part ben na woni jom.
Me sure.
Amede na so gregrew no, na so no, gregrew no. Onse na so ha no ayi bi so e graw eno Kraman na so no. Me da se pa. Kraman nam kwanda baby open ehu but me the baby ampe na maka no Kraman now. Hello caller. What is America? That dog is my
hello. Good evening, Mr. Kevin.
Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, Kraman na man outside the foforo.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, hello.
Erade, good evening, Mate. Kraman na man outside foforo.
Fine evening. I phone be saying.
Bibi aboko.
Yeah, Mr. Kevin. Me free kumase pankro no me need the chef.
Okay.
Kraman na man someone okay. Kama na masuma woke enewie me no obi nya ntokwa pa.
Kama na mo.
Enye ntokwa ketwa. Kama na oni preku na mo.
Na de
kama na eni preku na mo.
Na ntokwa na de an.
Asoma wo kan se wo se baumia. Akobie kama ni preku company e wo walwali kwa mu ho. Anam si na wo be wi Ghana sika tutu dia wo be wi aye. Be company enye benya wodi akobie kama ni prepo company e wo walwali kwa mu ho. Na na de kama na mbe no so hwe. Ba o mi part of papa ni prepo ni hwene no. E na ba o mi papa. Eno ye wonya nsade kura no a. Na se di okura sonia na o sone sade ni gu na numu no. No say are wo nyo aparo wo se me mi MPP ni pa. Na mo you when ye mo ya de.
Yo ya da.
Ye da mo se pa na ni amoye.
Me da se ba o mi akonya enyen Kraman nam na so no gregre no bro difference cartilage. Unya Kraman nam especially Asante Kraman. Rade. Why we Asante Kraman da? We Asante Kraman da. Inti e kan sema na okasa by heart. Hello caller. Why we Asante Kraman da? Hello. Hello. Kraman nam na said adefofro. Yapon. Kraman nam. Akosi saying.
Kelvin. If I say you be senior for the thing inside.
Oh, I mean we did a street talk for a long time. You know, today we can't street talk. We did a street talk. We understand the street. We chop everything for the street talk. Yeah, we kufuado. Yeah, we number bree. Yeah.
Kelvin, you know, those days the tie of the dog.
The tie no, no Kraman sre. Hey, yeah, Kraman sre.
You go fee get them like 80 Ghana, 100 Ghana. It's special.
Yeah, that is fair. Kraman can see a crowd. Oh, do anye the one for no chop that chop ban. Abrofo Kraman no.
The tie, but now the tie you don't get like 300.
You don't get a tie.
You don't go fee get to.
You don't get one tie for you didn't hear 300 Ghana.
You know be small thing.
Now if the Kraman no K or Alanta, Kraman anta, on still at the same price.
Is it?
Kraman anta or Alanta still at the same price.
If you the same no, I mean the kill and the Atlanta, you don't go no
as Bye. All right, after this short break, we will start tonight's show. You're still watching with all your next version. Come on and Takura still the Obujano with hey, you go forward and the horror movie now. Whoa. All right, welcome back to the show. You're still watching With All Due Respect Extended Version. It's time for the social media segment and some very important stories. Our first story is got to do with Wale Wale, what's happening in Wale Wale. Now, there is Wale Wale and say a year Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the constituency, and in your current MP. On it, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, ni 8. And the Omo contest say Omo a NPP parliamentary candidates. I want to go share NDC near or also a year candidate to her. Now they could see and say they all went into the delegates the elections. Omo ba be ni pabako. They could see and say Mahmoud Bawumia nyaba nidin ede eye Lariba Abudu. One eye Bawumia secretary Asia no. Omo ntumi anto aba no nipa be 700 to 800 omo MPP fo nko awo so mo to aba no omo ntumi anto aba no entokwa siye e ma soldier fo no any police fo mko ho police fo no ewia aba no de koye ade achi na EC ebeka kire say eye NPP fo etuturu asem eye the way they are thugs, the way they are not able to organize a simple party election no, the electoral commission says they cannot in fact go back there and conduct a fresh elections. And they are sorry, and the acquisition say, Mahamudu Bawumia, and Nuaba, Lariba, Abudu no, Waba Bontini say, election no, Onkobium, Sesiano, Weja Akunyano, Wapua Kunyano, Ediama MPP4, Wapua Kunyano, Ediama, Mahamudu Bawumia, the secretary na, Chiana Chin, where we sika or person obedi MP no, into this woman today, Eba Bontini, Wabaka Ghana for say, even though a vice president constituency, onim se krono a ekoso e wo sebio eye election Mahamudu Bawumia mo emfa kwan bia so se ono ombe yi na free horo o se ende she does not want to be part of the NPP electoral process. So tonight, the Ebetima can say this woman actually, she says she has pulled out of a Wale Wale NPP parliamentary race. It is interesting because Anke who's a president and as a vice president Otigana so say idea and the constituency there and can to aba and say dey smooth. This vice president or the flag bearer of the NPP no Bawumia or no and a sebio or the head of the police council then on one constituency you to me to aba na at the end of the day no you to me bubotuo near ballot box no you snatch ni police for ekoko edigane. Into the abedin say Mahamudu Bawumia ne sister sika omde man no close to $500 million and I'm catching say onji sa sika no na sebio ontina nchen na Bawumia aid no enko. This woman osisika no obeji because at the end of the day onim onya sure post Bawumia ebetumi win presidency no. For now they have given her 150 million wa jisika no and then the waba bontin be catch Ghana for say enya dia obetwa so a contested for dia Wale Wale seat ni biom. Inti ende or your press conference now someone can say she does not want to be part of this or say part in before being na kasa obwa ni nua be my friend net ye fly ne free slim eba nkran and e kufu ade ene Gabi mo ka kire ne say omo pese omo di sika we patano send ye be ya because omo nim say Wale Wale NDC den candidate ni very strong no omo nim say onya that smart enough omo nim say enya de obetime BT NDC ni no so they want to pay her off now at the end of the day no omo de den and Bawumia secretary no muba until she has taken the money close to $500 million. They have money there waje $150 million and down upon oje sika no and there or say we pull it out uncontested biom into yama de Bawumia secretary no mum enko. So it should tell you the business they are doing with Ghana. Today she's $500 million $500 million rich. She has taken her money and then she's worked nicely out with this amount of money. This is the danger we are talking about. And internet MPP for they always say almost strategy you may win elections no. Almost we are Bank of Ghana sikana ku good them and anything bia obia ebufupe no matam sikana dia man. Nti Bawumia ni aba ne say onko biem. Bawumia secretary ne so metwa so na oni Bawumia embedi sikana ewo Ghana no. This is the news. Now asema abesino ya say omo on scholarship ewo UK no BBSC ewo UK Kingsley Ajiman me betina ha na me story that me catch Ghana for say Kingsley Ajiman cromfo. This guy he is the head of scholarship secretariat. Me be a scandal and you know one funny thing they have an issue with APAC and at last APAC was saying nonsense. I was telling him say he's not the only MP who is in parliament, as far as they have decided to speak on Ghanaian issues, it does not matter which department or committee you are on. I was telling Apak that if he really thinks about students and the Ghana education, this was an issue he was supposed to take up. He was sitting on social media and talking nonsense to me. I have said and I keep saying because I proved with a fact. Many the documents about Bontin Bekachire must say this Kingsley Ajiman. Oche hene sebio manuscript tumana so ebuakwa hene ohene na ochi tax na owe ebuakwa no ono NSD papa we ekwohye scholarship secretariat mebe kire mu documenta amanfo ya mo scholarship abrante we oje 40,000 50,000 pounds 20,000 pounds $100,000 odin kofo ekwa abroche so mo scholarship mede nipa one ne boss akron no ba me show we so e ma nipa na be ka kire Ghana for say Kingsley Ajiman ya kronfo. I actually did this job with him. We took monies from people. Scholarship secretariat, a personal business. The person who did or committed a crime with this guy was on my TV, was on my show. This guy is dangerous. And the Abeto say some students at the University of Birmingham in the UK face possible deportation due to delayed tuition fee payments following the cancellation of their student visas. Sa akwa we your friend Kingsley Ajiman and the unim attach ya kwasi campaign no kasa no sa brantie we ewie sika was scholarship secretariat wakwaji seat ne fra attach ansem sa what is attach ya kan kwasi asema e seat na ya gina abo afa ne tirim ne ho yare te se otwe. This guy today ono sinim so abokro no oyekufuado appointee se sia no we wie sika e de akwa de akowi ni primaries opeso ura parliament. We were supposed to stop this criminal a long time ago. There were students outside Ghana, legitimate scholarship students. Some of them contacted me and said, we don't want our faces to be shown. And I'm saying, I hear you. If it's what because the students out there now, more later, you were doing politics because some of them were taken to the US, to the UK, to Eastern Europe because MPP before they did not qualify to be scholarship students or students who are supposed to be on scholarship. In the majority of these boys and girls, they are NPP foot soldiers. School. And Abrochire school ni say ye pamo mo adedra the scholarship secretariat no sika nka o say ekọ na editua nkwara no stipends ni ade any fees bi omutua no Kingsley Ajiman diska no. This guy is supposed to be called tomorrow in parliament and he say ye massa kromfo say ewura ye parliament, but this is Ghana. Kwase bi to wase metan we kwase bi to wase ni chiwe or to me metan no. This guy has been a criminal for a long time. Or the scholarship secretariat in billions of cedis. We still watch this guy. Today, people's life has been shattered. Young Ghanaians are facing deportation, all because a foolish guy like this at Ghana, scholarship secretariat, and already making millions of dollars. This guy, our estates, and who's the MPP 40 V8 Echo rally back and forth. A guy with V8 or about 60 V8. Or the renty MPP. Samia Ukune lead this idea no. And these are the people we keep talking about. If we conduct a lifestyle audit on these people, this guy, or to me for scholarship secretariat car, or Nangasa to me for a car. No a driver, no a koto car not watching. Now or scratch insurance company and they say car no while register life insurance comprehensive that so no a mono. This is what he does. He is a criminal. Nipa on the ball chrono catch there. You know no TV so, but for some reason it was coming from Kevin Taylor into Enya Papa. Oh, yan Fino, and the hundreds and hundreds of Ghanaians are going to face deportation. But Pamomo, almost school no more in a waste. Ghana Sika, Yaditia Somoko school in a shit who has caused financial loss to the state. This Kingsley Ajiman guy needs to go to jail. Kingsley Ajiman needs to go to jail. And these are the things I keep talking about every day. But don't say Ghana for you selective. For 8 years, yet it's Ghana and Kwasiade selective about what to talk about. On send the Agokan. And more of them will be sent back home. So see our future in say. Are they going to come back and start afresh? Because this guy took the money, messed the money up, or Sasa MPP in the constituency. Maybe Tremo. Videos and pictures of this fool wakɔ the constituency na wasesa nipa wɔ hɔ sɛ ɔmo nto abama no as delegate for ɛna ɔdɔ ɔmo kɔ UK ɔmo ho fin bi some dirty riffraffs, all because na opposite oko parliament. Into akwa to me call the constituency. Now assistant the constituency executives. Now on the ticket of scholarship secretariat. Nipa be 20 was some ko UK. Adaya or person mo bano mu nyina be to abama no, and it worked out for him. And there omu nyina ko to abama no, and there or parliamentary candidate or babe parliament. We need to stop this criminal before. Yeah, come on, cause financial loss to the state. People like these are not supposed to enter parliament. But when obi to say attaching akwasia, akwara way, kromfo way, this boy, or chain in a catch a kufu to say onion the head of scholarship secretary, or chain it. Or chain the money post the door, or you book in it, sa papano, or your corrupt chief. He did that. So when I sit here and I say, where Jimmy for, where Cromfoa, I just don't say it. I say these things because me wa fact I'm just supporting Masima Makibia. Me be chiremo documents ni na nipa on the ball corner but na kasa me ne ye obi anka ho asem be sin there kwasia we fu ataban. You see where the rippling effect in baby a free bar. All these people are coming back home and more will happen because you mudu do na yeti Ghana ni Jimmy and there was short memories. Now this is what is going on. Yes, see, Galamsey na Abano, Peasant Farmers Association warns of looming food crisis. See, Tiana and Siana Brandy Champo Bekache say, we hear about Eddie, 500 billion, so $1.2 billion to stop air food crisis because in Sunto, Martin and Cambi, Wajis Kanoko. The Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana, PFAG, has issued a stark warning of an impending generational food and nutrition crisis if drastic measures are not taken to combat illegal mining, commonly known as Galamsey. Eye omuye infuo Ghana. Mchachapua any di ekuafo nketenkete omuye infuo omunyoma nketenkete ne yeto a ye di feed Ghana nyina endo maba boncha be ka kire say yamfa ye nan yansi fom ende ne ochine ya Galamsey no eduane ho be kwa atwe ye ho be kire ye onwe kufu adem de omayamo onwe de ba omiamayamo omde Galamsey asem asase e na omde ekom abetom so kwasiafo da ho jegina stage ka chom so monsa ma omutumi. They are not bold enough to tell you ade omobeya stop Galamsey omuntumi chi dipa ba kumpontu mu. Today the warning has come. Omo say eye ekuafo na omodua nnuaba no mamudi no omo say omo asase nyina no chairman untumi MPP for Sampan, eye MPP National Women's Organizer, MPP Samia Wuku, Kojo Ponkruma, Kweku Bako, Gabi Ochedako, NPP from Penifon Galamsey omujire mu ye no, omo se mama moni anya din, na yemfa ye na yensi forma, eduane ebedi no, afia ye besim de ekono, wanhwe eduane ho bekwa atwe ma, ye bedane mwa e wo Ghana. This is supposed to be treated as an emergency. But I can say, Obi to us a Kevin Taylor time, Ekufuado. Oh, Kevin Taylor time, Baumia. Kwasiebi say it is possible. Abra, the person in charge has failed to stop ADA. What is happening? This is the problem we've been talking about. And every day, can be beach Ghana for ye Jiminti, near Manko Phobi, dadae. This is the problem today. Brand Champo Bananse Bekacham say, Momani Sikase or G Sikaramate and Cambium. Ne a Sikanana ope. She Galamsey. I know a ding COVID-19. I'm telling you. Galamsey, a epidemic. Galamsey, it is beyond pandemic. Because look, domestically, the Galamsey aye no COVID-19 anye 1%. And you see the effect of Galamsey, no, it is generational. COVID-19, it was for a short period. Maybe I won't difference, no. COVID-19, problem at the a short term. What was the can go for with dear? Galamsey problem we a generational. Hey, answer the solve in soba could say yentie no ne kufu. I'm telling you. Na fremo pare wu. Na osafoma fo wu. Na eyan kwasia fo yom de anim say monsanfa ba ma MPP no mu nyina wu. In the next 15 years ekufu adu be wu. Fremo pare be wu. Eye de osafoma fo be wu. 15 years eye kenofo yata be wu. 15 years these people will be dead. I'm telling you. Why never face the problem we? And insuya yede ye Galamsey or Ghana he de Galamsey aye Ghana nsuo. Watch this.
Enyo wo hwe de wo nsuo nani aye ya enye kra nsuo we ye said the book galam we mu a tank we mu a ye to alum 10 cities edugum asenani na abaye say enene yɛsɛ yɛ ɛno ne yɛde mix a check Emma Gurama ina ye do a big quata de a crack must be a gana fanina, a bian will be ho. Na imagine say chemicals proper wood so many years, Yasapa alam pensity, and your woman shilling and yabe say, as near them say a check it. I buy yes slow, one proper bin neat Gurama as so. In sure we a beer son, yes, sir, and no, we be a mono. I buy. Imagine say chemicals abe komi muno. Since all back up the chemist scanner, I used to them ko to them 1 year. Abaya blow, yes, them. Yes, we can we to abadi. Yes, the one matana for the go yes as so. Say yes, you as I say a coco. As I say a jacadin na dia. Abaya slow, yes, just 1 week. Durama yes, see and touch it dia. And mark a MP Biana de so baba campaign. And the balabos be see as so. I can say yen to abafamano. Yes, you can be here bogo channel for best Sakumi in the first so. Oh, my sister, Duramas as so and easy. Move baby to your japa de papa be a your good at your quap. I said, do your cocoa in a good year. I buy your straw. You need your massation so you been copa ayadi. We should the one cobble and ya transist and ya. I had to say,
well, this is bigger than COVID-19. Ask yourself, leadership Wayne. And I video no one ye the chemicals na egu nsuo nim aforce nsuo nim aniate ye ya cheke na ye di bi o Kempinski ye ya acheke na ye di bi e wo de all the hotels in Accra they serve acheke. All the restaurants in Accra they serve acheke. Why do you also think crying into chemicals na ewo ankobra mu nya bindi ote oba no o se nsuo wei ene ye de chemicals gum ene ye de ya acheke na de konkran ne takorade ene kumase into your hene ewa santimemu oyo hene ewa nkramemu oyo hene wa hunamemu ewo sirem na wagire ya wo se ye Galamsey na media menom pure water media menom treated water sa acheke no sa eduane na ye de abra ofie na ye no ye de Galamsey nsuo na ye hwe nsuo no hwe ne ye mama nkyerɛ kan ne kan se we de nipa bi munyina mu bewu
enio wo hwe de wo nsuo na ni aye ya enye kra nsuo we ye said the Galamsey mu a tank we mu a ye to alum 10 cities edugum aseneni na abaye say enini ye say ya no ye de mix a check ema Gurama ina ye dio ebi kwata kwade akra kumas be bia Ghana fa na ina eduan we bi kwo ho na imagine say chemicals proper wo so munye easy ya sapa alam 10 city edugum nsuo ne eni abaye say asena de mix a check aban ye slow bo proper bi ni Gurama asase so nsuo we ebia so na ye say eno ebi na munum yo aban imagine say chemicals abe komi mu no since all back up the chemist scanner I used to them ko to them 1 year abaya blow yes them yes you can we to abadi bi yes the one matana for be go yes asase so say yensuo say ekoko asa be say ejapade nyina dia abaya sraw yes just 1 week Gurama yes see antehwe dia e mark you MP biara nya na ade so baba campaign and the balabos be see asase so aka say yen to abafama no yes, you can be here bogo channel for best Sakumi in the first so obehwe my sister Gurama asase so enye easy move baby to your japa de papa bi ayo good ade akwa asa duru ye kokwa yin agudia abaye sraw eni die masase nso ye benu kopa ayede wo hwe de wo kobra ani aye twensu se ani aye
wana mo ne mo lands ministers Samuel Abujinapo oni Mirekuduka we mu nyina hye Mirekuduka ase tie ma me kyerɛ how MPP for mu se mo jimi Mirekuduka oni Samuel Abujinapo it is their responsibility eyo mo dwuma eyo ma sede eya ban we asede say Galamsey yenye no Ghana ende ade kyen a hwede Baomia e ka kyerɛ mo Mahamudu Baomia say hwe ende we yi Mirekuduka ono na wosan ko hwema Galamsey ekoso no insuo na ye said no esutwa no and Baomia say Mirekuduka has been appointed coordinator for mining by the Baomia campaign and the Mirekuduka constituency obiye nim so na Galamsey ho busa ho say adentina Baomia eyi Mirekuduka say the campaign no ono na nhwe mining so because omo na omo di gold for oil sika no ye de koma Baomia sem we jimi Yaka bibia kire mu amonte Mirekuduka is the deputy land minister inso na said nyina Galamsey no omo na omo ye they are in charge and the Baomia say we yi Mirekuduka say ono na eba mining e won campaign mu a ondi anim gold for oil no mrekudu kamuna tuto gold no eye galamsey ni di sika ne ma Bawumia. The whole Ghana Bawumia nyobia said the deputy lands minister, we are calling for his head say yempamono no. Ono na wakofa ne say ombe campaign embe leading the mining when it comes to his message. Wo omgi nsem wejimi. And mona mama mu kwa man kofo wejimi mo. Bawumia enyo na run campaign we o. Bawumia wo mu nsem wejimi o. These people Ekufuado mono omo they are not gone o. Their blueprint, omo fingerprints and the work Bawumia campaign. So Bawumia person say he's different from Ekufuado's regime. He is still using Ekufuado and conform say Ghana no Ekufuado candidates, Ekufuado criminals no. They are the same people Bawumia is using. How can you tell me say Bawumia is his own man? He's not going to work with Ekufuado in Akron for you are crazy. Tie, Debbie na chire we Jimmy. And our MPP for we dadao. Se Bawumia be catch us say Bawumia they are different. On Ekufuado mo Monto Abama no me say Onyambe ye president no. He is appointing Ekufuado's criminals. So then also be catch them say Bawumia be the president. Mahamudu Bawumia he is not going to work with Ekufuado appointee. It's a simple thing. Omo sponsor, omo finance Bawumia campaign. The continuation of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's governance and the government, omo pese Bawumia betwaso. That is why, and the Lands Minister Nkosi Pamono, Lands Minister will be appointing say Oye Kromfo, Oye Galamsey, and Oko Takwansu Yema, one name some Rekudu Kasensu. Bawumia so when you be our Ghana, on the campaign, or Pesem Rekudu Kabe DNM. No abeka chem say Bawumia de onka Akufo-Addo akromfo we ho Bawumia be the president enya Bawumia is going to work with the Akufo-Addo's appointees. That's all. Because this should tell you say he is still being he's being manipulated. Akufo-Addo runs Bawumia's campaign into atakwa around the nation. Now say Bawumia be fighting Galamsey. This guy is in charge of mining in Ghana. What has happened? Nothing. There are evidence of Mrekuduka being involved in Galamsey or one constituency. The constituents called to tell us why did Bawumia pick him? Because Mrekuduka muno mu lead gold for oil. The gold na yende ye tona insurani say no Bawumia ena mu demand for more gold. The demand for gold has gone up since the introduction of gold for oil. And I won't steady yet. The demand for gold akosro since the introduction of gold for oil. Any side no can say gold standard no. It is the demand that is forcing people to destroy the forest more. Into check here. From the time when we introduce gold for oil no, the rate at which insuno as say more asasana say more na, it is the demand no, because Bawumia them so no demand for more gold. Let's not these people fool you. Bawumia oya Galamsey chen Bawumia o Ghana e bebo utueku. Mahamudu Bawumia unim Galamsey o no Ghana. Samira Bawumia unim the site of Ghana. These are the people who are fronting for him. Enti ende Bawumia say way and the embe leading the campaign when it comes to mining. In any serious country, any serious jurisdiction, Mrekuduka should be fired a long time. Why hasn't he been fired? Because the president and the Bawumiano, they have settled on Mrekuduka say he will be the person gold for oil. Galamsey no, he can maintain their pace for them. Anka Bawumia will be on Nimnyansa. Anka just say, Mr. President, I believe that your two ministers, the deputy and his boss, they have to be fired because the rate at which our waters, Yensu say no. Bawumia can be that because Bawumia is still working with the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Old Testament. Now, Yabeba and that's some and I'm so happy about this statement from O2482. And statement in the statement in the 32 or 2482 no edde and Sebio Nyansa Wumpa. Nyansa Wum free say a statement be a Sebio Yebenya Elsie Nyam penny for Nansemi will say a year John Mahama a year ne campaign okupie doma and Sebio ahemfo mo ho ene doma henemo. They were also very strict on a year Galamsey wunsem. In fact, I have heard say the regional House of Chiefs of Doma area I issue a very strong statement to the government to say they want the government to take action immediately. And yes, sir, they will take over the land. Then they will find responsible miners to mine. Enti ahimfuni bi kasa, otumfo kasa, domahene kasa, people are speaking. Now the question here is, utie otumfo osetutu asama waka efa Galamsey hu. Doing nothing no longer an option. Galamsey is an enemy of the nation. Otumfo osetutu Endra okasa ewo Ghana eye Bar Association omo dinner ena otumfo osetutu ekasa wo ho. Na asama otumfo kan ne say eye adia your friend Galamsey no or say doing nothing so why anya hwea say anya hwea anya option eni say adu say ni say anya bibia e wo say anya bibi fa ho into otumfo ka che Ghana for say you only one option and the only option is for us to tackle Galamsey problem. Recently matters otumfo apempampe asa aka etu ahemfu bebre e was asantimemu if you say ebimo and yehunu say omo they are involved in Galamsey. Now, Momianko tie otumfo or say to statement to make here. Sene beya obi enje manu ensibone se me church eye asem mu a.
Galamsey is an environmental enemy for the nation. What could be more serious for any people than to have the entire water supply system at risk? So, I think as lawyers you should find space during this conference to set up a panel to undertake a quick tour of the communities where this scourge is most prevalent, to see the extent of the crisis we face and hopefully deliberate on how the law should respond. As I see it, if an individual poisons the water supply of a community, he'll be liable for severe consequences under the law. What does the law do when one pours mercury into the same water supply, knowing fully well it can kill? Zone. This issue now requires the collective effort of all sections of society. Zone. To do nothing is no longer an option. The Bar Association, the Medical Association, and the universities, in particular my university, should get together and carve a new path to deal with this emergency. Yesterday, whilst I was driving from Cape Coast, in fact, going to Cape Coast, I stopped over at the River Pra, and it was, I'm afraid I have to tell you that what I saw, the river, it was so embarrassing, and then if as a nation we live for this to happen.
So, otumfo osetutu na ekase nana okasa efa Galamsey hu eye lawyers omo Ghana nyina eye programmer na omo keka omo de enyoma eduane kakra keka oma no a omo to omo safre otumfo osetutu na okasa wo ho ne nsema na okanyina no say eye Galamsey no sebio abeye ade a sebio yentumi nka se yensia no sisia bebiedu no yempeu e wo say ye pekwan bi so ne yesia no na otumfo kasa no medwudwema o say lawyers and the omunyina hia obibia na okasa no o think opese lawyers for no ethics committee bi na sa committee no ekọ nkro a ye Galamsey wo so na omfo omani nkohu de esi na sebio omometena se na omumbo omutirimupo emfa sebio adwene bi mra na Galamsey ko no yenko otumfo ekasa no say sebio e wo say yetume atwi nipa bia so omo ye Galamsey o Ghana na osaka semi o say na eye se obi edi edubone ana chemical egu insuom ese nsuo ema nipa nomwu ana ese nipa senua ese nsuo a sebio edie na mraneka na otumfo ebusa nsem na obusa kwesha na obusa se obi diewu so obi ye Galamsey se chema wontumi ede se edien Kate Jemfua ede se Sampan ede se MPP MPs kojo ponkroma eye den Kweku Bakomo ne Gabi Ochidako no so omo ye Galamsey na so omo di edrogu nsuo nim ede se Ankobra ede se Pra na se nipa bi abatan enom abatan ma bi nom eye den eye mrantie ne maba wanom na se sebio eku omo na eku asase no se nsuo na emra no edien asotwe na ewo se edema nipa no otumfo se tutu na obusa asem otumfo sa akasa no say ose bebia du ne de eye Galamsey okon no abaye collective effort yen nyina yenka ye humbom na yenko okopa na yemfa mbre eye Galamsey ase na odia oka ye etwa ato no say na nsemu okomia mi kromu fantememu okobo mu sebi okosupporti eye ogwa afahye no enti o drive ye na sebi otwam ewo pra so a odu River Pra no so no de ne hu ye no ne hu dwiri ne yie sebio osu ne ti ema sebio eye ne mobo ohu insuo ne ni de aye insuo aye bɔ ne nanatuo wom insuo aye bɔ ne wofatuo wom insuo asanteman ekɔ ako a ye ku eye osetutu ono ade busuani wom a sebio ɔtɔ mu tron ekɔtɔ ase a wentumi asɔre bia mesi nne a ene edi afahye ede kai no ɔse ɔhwɛ insuo nani na ɔhwɛ sibia insuo ne na ekɔ na ɔse ne hu dwiri no. Now I want to ask a simple question, and I really appreciate a Otunfo's statement. It is straightforward. The same way he was also straightforward and emphatic. And I like it when chiefs are emphatic. I like it when chiefs are straightforward. When they try to speak directly to the issues. I really like it because what happens in it means they are aware of their surroundings. It means ahemfo akese omo Ghana yana ahonahene kese otumfo domahene eyemfantefo hene me ankasam na nakwesata ahemfo omo Ghana Galamsey omasaso nyina. They know what is actually happening and they know the aftermath and the consequences are yene Ghana for yebekum. Inti it acknowledges their knowledge about what is actually going. Inti nyina se sia no ya beti asie se ahemfo akese omo Ghana nyina no omo nyina nim se Galamsey no yeye ese asase ekum nipa. Now, so uku enim kakra meba Otumfo asem no so no. Se ohwe de AC Ghana. Eye Ejumakuo from the Chamber of Agribusiness is preparing to stage a demonstration citing the unchecked destruction of agricultural farmland by illegal miners as the primary reason. You see a Chamber of Agribusiness omo hwe eye den eye ekuadwuma so emu business for no omo said abi omo so ebe ye den oye kire kese e de tia eye se ne Galamsey no omo nim se ehun sunsanso no ebe sei Ghana nsase a ebe meduane ho akwatwe a eye aduane ho eye den eye business and I say dwumadie no ebe ma no so ate into omo se eye agribusiness for no and I say omo mo ye eye agriculture ndwuma semunu no omo so now that is one. Now look at this too. UTAG threatens nationwide strike after September 30 should government fail to ban mining for gold and other minerals in forest reserves, farms and rivers. UTAG for Ejumakuo Omunyina Association University Teachers Association of Ghana omu nyina community bom say omo so person ye kire after 30th of September edito intosuko ko kire aban no sene amo hu say Galamsey no ese yensuo ese de nnua ese nsase a ebema Ghana aho kire ye friend aho kire sebio ye ho be kire ye pan to omo so say omo be ye oye kire kese e de etia de ekoso. Now let's go back to Eye Otumfo Osetutu Asemono. And it's not just Otumfo Osetutu. Ya statica Galamsey wonsem enyende. Ya ka Galamsey wonsem especially time and another dan kweku for ne ba omi apese mo be president of Ghana. Sebio ahemfo eni penifo mo Ghana nyina obi e kasa. Obi a sorry Obianya opportunity no, Obianya a platformer. They are speaking about Galamsey. Yenya institutions, organizations, yenya individuals, yenya CSOs, yenya nipa bebrea. Omu nyina said the ekono omu bonjo so. So anytime they get the opportunity to speak, they all speak on Galamsey. But there's one thing that all of us, especially in Penifo Mokasa Ebem, it was a Kwame Amwakwa wote asenkregwa. Wo eye nimako a wote bekwai. Wo eye ni okan a wote enkran. Wo eye de Livingston Agbezo a wote ahunamemu. Wo eye de Kwame Kwache a wote eye kuapememu no. Wo okasa enkom, okasa inkinim, okasa entumi mpusu president. Eye do mahene Otumfo Osetutu eye ahunafo hene kese togbe kese na wo ho no. Eye de eye nkranfo hene gamanche. Eye ahemfo kese eye ogwaman hene eye ahemfo kese omoga na omkasa ewoso eye president ewoso eye de eye government no. Inti the question here is some penifo nyina to me kasa, but there's one thing missing in their statement. And the statement Otumfo here no is perfect, it's good. But like other chiefs, the main statement they need to make is to make sure that the leadership takes responsibility. Leadership must take responsibility. when we take away the responsibility part of our statement, when we take away that direct statement of making leaders take responsibility for their leadership, then we are missing the plot. Sende meba asantimaya asase so, se mekɔ eye domafo asase so, se mekɔ eye ogwafo asase so, na se bibi boni bia esi wa asase so a, se bi onipa onam ogwa asase so no, se bi enye ono na ɔman no ehye ne nsa, onya ekurawura. Se mekɔ doma kurawura no doma hene. Se meba asantimemu a kurawura otumfo se tutu. Se meba emfantimemu a kurawura me ankasa mwofa de enkwesata. Mekɔ ahunamemu a ɔmo kurawura eni togbe kese a ɔwa ahunamemu. Saa na mekɔ sirima a yana kese, mekɔ nzimamemu a mekɔ de enkrobomemu a. So every town, every city, every place, there should be the owner of that place. The same as when it comes to governance. We all can be presidents, but there is a reason why people are placed in the higher office to take all the incentives that comes with it. There's a reason why people are voted for. It is because they are voting to lead, and when you choose to lead, you need to take criticism and responsibility. So, se penyi di enimwa, na se ekrone say, na a specific thing is not going right. We don't make general statement. We don't say Galamsey is war. We all know Galamsey is an enemy to us. We all know Galamsey destroy yensasini yensuo. We all know say Galamsey kukrono. But what we are missing is that we are supposed to call the leader who is in charge of Ghana today. We need to ask him the responsibility that comes with your job. Have you delivered? And I have seen continuously ahemfo in Penifo Kasawa Ghana, they are moving away from asking them about their responsibility, the role as leaders. They are now generalizing the issue. Seriously. The reason why Galamsey Abedu Hano is because from the time we started speaking about Galamsey, Edu Impempensobia and I say Edu Timebia, we are very broad in our statement. We are not specific. We do not call out our leaders and tell them and ask them that it is your responsibility. Today in Ghana, say you pay gold, $100 billion gold, so our circular. The president will say, Asasibia or Ghana, the constitution says he owns it. So if the president owns every single land in this country, per the constitution, then if we are speaking on Galamsey issues, we need to put the question to the president and his vice and say, you are the leaders. You are supposed to take responsibility. Because we can say all the things we want to say. We can use all the flashy words. We can try and sound more politically correct. We can do everything for people to think that we are neutrals. But somebody has to take responsibility. We need to start questioning the president. We need to start questioning the vice president. We need to start questioning the people who have been given the job. Because for past 8 years, people decided to step forward for us to give them a job. What was the reason why we gave them the job? Because we know that when we give them the job, they will stop some menace. Their leadership qualities, their almost stop it. So for 8 years, na se Sata Mekufu about power, na se Galamsey wo na ende Galamsey no to me across the level again to me stop here. Then we need to blame the president and the party in government. This is not a time to sound politically correct. This is not a time to sound neutral. This is not a time to be generalizing issues. I was expecting Otumfuo to look in the face of the president and say, you have failed the people of Ghana. Because for the past 8 years, you have been in charge. Because that is why Otumfuo has the power and authority to distill a chief. Because the overlord of the land. He takes responsibility for anything that happens on that land. So why is it that we have handed Ghana over to a person, to a political party, to a leader? That is what Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo is referred to as the excellency, His Excellency. He's referred to as the first gentleman. That is why Akufo-Addo has been given a big house to live in. We pay for his drugs, we pay for his medics, we pay for his family, we pay for where he will eat, where he will sleep, where he will bath. That is why we have taken it upon ourselves as a nation to take care of Akufo-Addo. His job is to lead. His job is to correct the wrongs. So if Akufo-Addo fails, If Akufo-Addo and his government, after 8 years, almost 8 years, are not able to stop this, then they have failed. We should be strong enough. We should be honest enough to call out the president and say, Mr. President, you have failed the people because you were supposed to solve a problem. You need to take responsibility. Your party needs to take responsibility. We need to decide on what to do next. What to do next is that the party, the president, and his people who took over for the last 8 years, who could not deliver, who could not solve, who are not taking responsibility, we need to stop them. And so this is the time I was expecting Otumfuo to say, I'm also Ghanaian. This is the time the president needs to take responsibility. But in Penifo Kasa, in Kwara Kasa, they are experts who come on TV, experts who come on radio. They are not specific about the issues. What we are doing today, we are making the Galamsey fight difficult. Lawyers cannot go to sites to come and tell us, say, Bibi, so the menace is going to stop. It's not. Yatiana Peace Council is a Christian council. Eso Mungu ka muse Portrim Kuko, Eko Galamsey site, Eko Tonya Menyom. At the end of the day, who is in charge? It is the president. It is the vice president. Why are we not directing our words to the president? Ebi na ndeyate Ghana, obi sorry o say adentina mo sorry na mo bo otumfuo din. Adena o sorry na wo bo otumfuo din. Mo tan otumfuo. Nipa ni wi a o say otumfuo yo hene kese. Asante your mind. Na sasante your mind o mind be na panyini ndi anim. So leaders take responsibility. Leaders like Otumfuo needs to take responsibility because it comes with the job. Leaders like Akufo-Addo, he need to take responsibility. So we expect leaders like Otumfuo to be bold enough, not a coward. So I see this statement as a coward statement. A coward statement because Otumfuo Osei-Tutu is not ready to hold the bull by the horn. He's not able to tell the president in his face that all these people, over 34 million people, pay their taxes to take care of you. Your job was to make sure things like Galamsey stops. But from the time you took over, it has worsened. You have failed the people. So why are we digging around and why are we trying to please? Why are we glazing statements to make it look like say this Galamsey issue is a normal issue? It is not. Nobody should trivialize Galamsey because let me tell you, Galamsey problem or no, it is bigger than COVID-19. Galamsey we are seeing, it is bigger than COVID-19. We were here and Otumfuo said to Kachire said, these boys Samuel Abujina Pomachro statement say ombe kanchire Ghana for about Galamsey. And Otumfuo said, I am not going to do it. I will do what is right. So what is stopping Otumfuo from directing his message? Because let me tell you, make us say Kufuor don't tie. Ghana for the do over 34.9 million a day. Omokasa chire Kufuor on tie. But there's a reason why I see Penifo Krum. So this is the time we need leaders like Otumfuo to be bold and not to be cowards. To stop being politically correct, because these kind of glazed words, these kinds of pampering, and then our grandchildren are going to die because we today could not live up to the expectations. We today were not bold enough to be Ghanaians to speak truth. You are powerful than any ordinary Ghanaian walking on the street. Your statement can shake tables. Your statement can crack the windows of the Jubilee House. So when you get the opportunity to speak for the people and we try to speak like this generally, then we are not ready to solve the problems. And to Mimi Huni say, the reason why the NPP, they continuously destroy our forest, our land, is because our leaders like Otumfuo, Domahine, leaders like Awunahine, Kepkosehine, Omoma Kenyina Penifo Ahemfono, they are scared, they are cowards, they are pampering menace. COVID-19 by we saw what these people did to us. I want to say a simple thing here. The National House of Chiefs, former Ghana are in charge. Technically, local government, is for the chiefs. They are in charge of the respective lands they oversee. But Galamsey issue started, we have not seen or heard any strong language from the National House of Chiefs telling the president that he has failed the people. More importantly, when the president for once or for some time before told us he's putting his presidency on the line. So at this point, me accord, I'm going to say he is basically not. He's moving away of running away from his responsibility. He's not going to listen to me. You tell a Kufuor to say when deliver, okay, the MPP are by now, they are not going to listen to you. So when Otunfo also speaks like me, then where are we heading? Say Domahine, say Mamponhine, say Ahemfo Akesio Morgana, when they speak like us, who are on the streets, then it means our future is bleak. It means Galamsey, we are never going to be able to solve it. Are we going to wait for power to change? For some chiefs to start calling out the president? Because we need to call out the president now. We need to let the president know it is his responsibility. It is important. And intina Otunfo tu ohinia ne nyina betina haka. And intina Otunfo tu ohinia ne nyina because it is basically confirming that he is the overlord. Now the overlord of Ghana for 8 years has not been able to solve Galamsey problem. Now you don't to work at a lawyer for say omunko site and committee. Then we are not ready. We are not ready to let them understand that in our faces the disrespect, in our faces the destruction, in our faces the total disrespect for the rule of law. We are not ready as leaders to let them be accountable for their stewardship. And Nintina Galamsey is ongoing. The National House of Chiefs is quiet. Why? Because they are not ready. They are not willing. They cannot speak and tell the president that he has failed. If Ekufuado and Bawumia and MPP government, failure, and what next? And then so all the people making noise in Ghana about Galamsey, about all that, we are all blowing hot air because we have not been able to tell the president that his responsibility from the 7th of January 2017 was to stop this. I don't care who was in power. What I know is that all that I know is that the 7th of January 2017, Ghana was handed over to Ekufuado and Bawumia. That is what I care about. I don't care about how it was handed over to them. I don't care about who was in charge. What I know is that today, car way keys, the amount. Whoever was driving the car, nobody cares. As far as you are a new driver, you need new rules and regulations to drive that car. And I have the right to question you. Say me tam car ma wenne. Now you're a driver. Now say uchika na 6 months. Now me fraud am catch us. Adena kai part way to where moi. Untumi kan kire me say, oh okay. Ni para na car nikutaro no ordinary kopeme. The day I handed the car over to you, it is your responsibility to put that car in good shape. So there's no room here. We are supposed to stop this kind of conversation. This is basically telling the government they can keep on doing what they are doing. We should not be selective. And I don't hate to do for. I am trying to speak to the conscience of leaders in Ghana. As software, I'm talking to chiefs. I am talking to that is the principles. So there are so many things that happen in this country are wrong. But for some reason, the leadership here, once in a while, we get people who are reasonable enough, who are honest enough, who basically put everything aside and speak truth to power. And that is what is lacking. Responsibility. Nana Danko Ekufuado and the MPP, they need to take responsibility. This is their problem. This is their cause. They caused this havoc. Ekufuado caused this. Nana Danko Ekufuado, Bawumia, the NPP government caused this. Because I want to ask the chiefs and the leaders in Ghana today. Say Ghana yamu provision shop, Ghana yamu company, and Ekufuado are running it to this point. Will you start in public and use nice words? You will say this guy is a bad manager. I want to fire him because he has not lived up to expectation. Why is it that when it comes to Ghana, it becomes beautiful words? It becomes moving the responsibility and then giving it to people who cannot solve the problem. Today, if the president is willing to fight Galamsey, the president can come on national television 6 p.m. and tell every single mining company in Ghana to put their tools down. And every single mining company in Ghana was shut down. But because there's no will, because the vice president and the people in this government and the president himself, their will is not there. Because we have not been able to let him understand that we can pressurize him to do what we want. Because the will of the power of the people and Ekufuado be a president. Nana Danko Ekufuado is being guarded by the Constitution. And when they say the Constitution is the holy grail of this country, which was written by we the people. If Ekufuado is willing to fight Galamsey, it does not matter the time. It does not matter the year. It does not matter how long it has taken. Nana Dankwa Ekufuado tonight can come on national television and say, I am the president of this land. I am giving an order in the next 5 hours. every excavator in Ghana, whether commercial, private, illegal, shut down. I will come back and tell Ghanaians my next step. But Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo can't do it because he does not have the will. We have not made him feel he needs to be responsible. This is Galamsey in Ghana.
And this is the only potable quality water here because the Galamsey activities has affected all the river bodies in this area.
Yes, it's true. The community tried digging some boreholes, but unfortunately the iron contents in there has made it undrinkable. So they have resorted back to this. And this is the only potable one left in the community because of the Galamsey activities around.
What, as a healthcare provider in this community, what would you want government to do so that water will become easy, accessible for you in this community?
Yes, as we have all been pleading, everybody needs potable, drinkable water. So we wish we have a lot of boreholes and then with a lot of filters around so that we can filter the iron out so that it can be drinkable for the community. So if the government can come to our aid and then help the community in that direction, it will be very beneficial. Thank you.
Yes, it's because of the Galamsey recording deformities because of the Galamsey. And what has contributed to this deformities is the water that we drink. It has been polluted with minerals, and this is the same water that the pregnant women and the community members drink. So it's causing a lot of harm to the fetus in utero before they come out. And some of the animal too causes the deformities, some of the deformities. And some of the deformities that we have recorded are drugs, the causes, drugs, environmental factors, and the animal, as I said earlier on. But nowadays, we see most of the environmental factors, such as babies born without eyes, nose. At times, their ears are not formed well. At times, too, you see that the whole cleft palate is off, a whole lot. And this is as a result of the Galamsey, which has
See this? This is not a time to be speaking big English and telling lawyers to go to site. This is the time to be telling the president that you are supposed to take responsibility. This is the time to tell the government in power that you have failed Ghanaians. And we need leaders who are bold It is looking like all our leaders, their balls are messing. Sebio omumbe masemno ewadem, they cannot bring it out. The Galamsey issue now more trivializing or no. It is not a joke. In any serious country, the president, today as we speak, we need to see chiefs on the street demonstrating today. I was here a handful on the street demonstrating in Ghana that this is enough. The president has failed and that he needs to walk out today. But we are wearing the white man's suit. We are wearing the white man's jacket. Today, we are wearing what the white man left for us. The white man that we said they came to take everything from us. Today, we are replicating every nonsense the white man left. So today, we wear suits, we wear tuxedos, we eat like white men, we have fork and knife, we are speaking grammar when we are living in hell. This is not a time to be speaking English. This is not a time to be polishing grammar. This is the time to be calling out the president that he has failed the people of Ghana and that he needs to walk. This is the time to be mentioning names. This is the time to be telling the people this government is bad news. But today, we are happy that people see us in suits. That makes us look like clowns. That makes us look like slave masters. It makes us look like people who don't know what we want. This is our soil. This is our land. We need to speak the language we understand. We need to be very straightforward with the issues. This is not a time to be doing diplomacy. It is not going to help. We are sinking. We are dying. We have water at the level we cannot breathe. So when we sit and we start to speak grammar, we start to quote words, we start to make it look like it's a trivial issue. Galamsey is dangerous than COVID-19. I'm telling you, COVID-19 was for a short period. Galamsey is going to live with us till we die. It means we don't have life. We were here when leaders of the Christian Council, who were supposed to be bold to tell the president that you said you were going to fight Galamsey, and nitina Ghana for to Abamao. Sa asorin penifo and also catch president say yatam omaya shewinsem enye key holder. You are the first gentleman. And nitina wo yere efu plane ye ne etua. And nitina kwasiampen say we kufuado. Ofu plane kwa brochi kwhwa wo yare a mene Ghana fo ne tua. And nitina mo ye toto Abama mo say se mo betuma solve ya. But ye the tumi amawa baby obetu nsuo no wa say no kura to this point. So why do we have to go on the Galamsey side? Samoye a Christopher Munimu Nyansa. Sebio Bible na mokse muyem penifo di enim no. Say Bible nankasa ma nyansa. Why do you leave the person who is supposed to take responsibility? Go to the field where the damage is being done to sink. You'll be a fool. It is only a fool who will do that because the problem is in your bedroom. You know what is making you not to be able to sleep with your wife. You know what is making you not to sleep at home. It is because you are owing. It is because you are impotent. You don't go into the woods to go and pray. You seek for doctor's advice. You pay your debt. That is what reasonable humans being do. You don't foolishly walk around and say, we are going to the site to go and pray and sing. That moment, you become one of the foolish idiots in Ghana calling yourselves Christian Council.
The Christian Council has reiterated the role of patriotism in helping curb this menace of illegal mining. They prayed at one of the mining sites at Adadian Tim to invoke God's will on those destroying the lands and water bodies. Notable among the clergy who visited the sites were Bishop Dr. Paul Boafo of the Methodist Church, Apostle Eric Nyamekye of the Pentecost Church, and Reverend Dr. Paul Frimpong Manso of the Assemblies of God Church.
And the politicians, the area, the constituency, the people should reject him. Party be authority, this. God, I'm saying the party should be rejected. Party chairman, party secretaries, party sponsors. You have become a disgrace and a disaster to this nation. We should think about the people. We should think about the posterity. My heart is burning. We should change. And the corruption, almighty corruption, politicians, ya bremu, sansuna media, ya bremu. We should change and repent and have a different attitude and make Ghana better.
Illegal mining has caused some of the severest damages to our lands and water bodies, and now more than ever, stakeholders are poised to bring to book the activities of illegal miners in an attempt to save nature.
Asama kanya nyansa ba kumponim. Jena ojina otieti mu kana nyansa ba kumponim. We muso e sofo. We muso mo ya sofo. Na Bible no ye kan na emaye jimi anase emaye bi ya adwene mu bie. You know where the problem is. And into na wo da sorry ano a na asem si wa sorry mu a wo sofo panyin ni ebusa o question. And into na more respective churches no, they make sure say wo asori na wo da no wo make sure say asori no problem nim. If you say we a Pentecost sofo na say wo da kwabre Pentecost no na say asem si wo kwabre Pentecost na headquarters e fra omo fra secretary omo fra asori panyini omo fra ashes omo fra sofo no if you say headquarters na posti wo sofo ne call her to be in charge of that asori no. Adentina eba Ghana dia politicians corruption. It is the president who is in charge. It is the party of the day. Echire mo Jimmy. Echire mo afufu dwene, echire mo ankasa mo ye Galamsey ni bi. Can't you see say after omo visiting Galamsey site no, empire na omo kobo ede na share Galamsey for no ding and then the Galamsey na jinsem. Eya mo na mama Galamsey na no aye ding there. Because empire mo kobo no ho no indirectly no mo ko bless Galamsey for no. Because it was after the visit by the Christian Council and a Galamsey a pikie. So you people, the right thing is there. You know what is Biano Casano. Politicians, the corruption. Why did we vote for a government to come into power? Adentina Kwasia for ya tuaba. And the sanki yungwa baino, ne yina yanchi chiremaino, intiaba ni blame yina yahu. There are people, they need to take responsibility. They have to take responsibility. That is why enyo biana politics. That is why enyo biana nimkoto sa montuaba mame. You need to know it comes with these kinds of things. So if we cover niche for Ekufuado and Baumia, we instead of us to ask them to tell us why this is happening, we try to blame every Ghanaian there. Then we don't need a president. Then we can be presidents. Then nobody should come and say, I can be a leader. Then you fools should not call yourselves leaders who lead various churches in Ghana. No. Because to me, I see leaders are people who take responsibility. Leaders are people who take action. Leaders are people who make sure that the people that they lead, whatever they do, it at the end of the day, protect them, save them, and at the end of the day, they live as humans. And when the leader is not able to do that, and in China America say, if tonight, say Ekufuado, if the NPP Baumia, if they are willing to fight Galamsey, Anajuwe, Nana Adodanko Ekufuado can get on national television at prime time, 7 o'clock. No, I'm one in Nimsa Manchim. No, I catch a Ghana for say, I am the president of this land. I hold the executive power. When I speak, nobody speaks. From Ende, whether legal or illegal mining, everybody should shut down their machines. I'll come back and let Ghanaians know the next move by this government. That is what leaders do. I'm to Jubilee House and the Bompaye, year to national anthem. Do you think Ekufuado, Chairman to me, Baomiamu, do you think they care about your foolish prayer? Time when you started Bompaye Ghana. Time when you started the youthful tour. Time when you started your country. These people have taken advantage of our hypocrisy and our foolishness. And into Yabedru Hande. You people are foolish. You have allowed the politician to take advantage of the ordinary Ghanaian Okasa Obianti. We thought to say Mudi and Kamuni Munyansa. We thought to say you people can point out the wrongs to the leaders. Why should I be blaming an opposition that does not have the executive power? Why should I be blaming the NDC that is not in power to direct the military to do something? Why should I blame the NDC that has no power to change anything? The NDC is in opposition. There is a party in power. There is a president and there is a vice. Now, Shadie. You see this? This is Napo. Watina aban we mu 80 years. And there, kwasia we so pe tumi. Na tumi no, ede na ode beye. Dear Oma say no krampo, they don't want to admit that they have wronged us. Abagalamsey muntia semi anapoka. It shows how disrespectful these people are. Napo say, it is not true that Baumia will collapse small-scale mining. What we are against is the use of champagne in water bodies. These are the people almost saying nsuo be do this level. And the omo campaign and say, oh, Obia kasa Baomia MP small scale miners are omoboa. The young penny say, Chamfan since you so a bonsu ta. They are not willing to fight this. Napo, Baomia, they are not willing to fight illegal mining. They are not. Because when they came into power, they told Ghanaians to say, small scale miners, any illegal miners, almost the blanket to Sumobia and Yejuma, Yohanes, you left it. But at the end of the day, some of can be seen there. You know the difference between a small scale miner and an illegal miner. In Ghana today, we don't even see registered small scale miners. They went behind what we call community mining. These are the same people who introduced community mining. And the kwasia wage in a stage catch the Ghana for say, oh, Baomia de, when a cast Baomia Galamsey, Baomia de ope mining, on the a small scale mining ope, na chamfine de Baomia pe. Now when they whoop Sati Asman Apokan, let me show you something. And then I will say Ghana ye Jimmy to allow these people to even campaign in our various communities. Napo say we will give everyone his excavator to work in his concession to make money to support the economic growth of their communities. Almost say excavators 2,500 no muya omo jeno. Almost so omo do be excavator be mano. No ma ye juma magane tumpon. Na excavator na wode masa Galamsey for no. Ejuma be na wode kwae. You are in the middle of an ocean. The issue is the fight you are fighting. You still don't even have a concrete solution for us. You don't have an antidote. Wasako ko jina Ghana for them say excavators na ya jeje na 2005 na Professor Frimpong Boateng na oya sector minister they report ko Kufuor to say sa excavators we MPP for the area na po say yes ye area excavators ya jeje. Ya besa dia mamo na mo dia ye Galamsey biem na ye dia chichiri kuro no. These people, these are the people you are telling me say me time omo kwasiafo we ejimifo we, people who don't think about the ordinary Ghanaian kwasiafo we. And today we live in Ghana, we want to lift Ghana near sadia mamwa we. See where we are, see where we are. And they're bold to tell us say yes Yaji Galamsey ndi Galamsey yeba eba beko election inti ye Galamsey excavators ne be samamo mo anamo ye illegal mine ye be mamo na mo boy adwuma na mo fam pagya Ghana. This is Napo. And the last time I was telling you, so what is obi TV so kase politicians and these MPP na say Ghana nsu oboa sani paro etrofo oso bunukuno for 8 years Ghana to me MPP nsa. For 8 years, John Mahama free power na Ghana nso nti say. Said another Dan Kufuor betu say nso na say what did he do? That is the question. Say Kufuor about 2017. So obetu say Mahama say nso what did he do? Then it means you are justifying Kufuor's foolishness and the MPP's stupidity. You need to tell me what Kufuor has done. So we see Kufuor betu say nso na say what has he done? This is not a time for us to be going back and say, na MPP, NDC or not Galamsey or. The question is, there was a reason why we voted for you people. Because time and NDC or na insuring to say. Time and NDC or two for him send insuring to say. Time and NDC was a soft for Ghana and him send insuring to say. Because a soft for Butukwine, a chain will be our Ghana. Mukom Kurase, Munim baby a monster. You people know in the name of God, the waters were not like this. But Moyem Bonsam for Mumubi mwe Jimmy. Mumubi mun kano kure. Mumubi corruption na ekumo. Anything you are trying to do a comparison. There's no comparison here. There's a reason why Kufuor and the LPP came to power. At the end for the past 8 years, a DNA Kufuor aye. Afa Galamsey hon. Let's not stop. Let's not talk like we are mad people. And you see somebody like this, Otia Benmua or saying so, say they are going to give everybody their excavator. He wasn't even specific. There will be an excavator, Bemano. Oh, so now you are admitting, say 2,500 excavators in Omho. Napo is admitting, says, sir, excavator na Professor Frimpong Boateng report can say, Naponi MPP for the area excavator there Galamsey no. It means my excavators in their boy Juma by 5 years. More per power until most of them the excavator na man call for. No more the Kobo Juma Abwa Ghana. So you are admitting some of the excavators in the Galamsey. You get what I mean? Now, somebody will ask, and you see, people will say, okay, where is what we call the Council of Elders? Somebody will get up and say, oh, Kevin Taylor Mwade, Otuo Srebo, any the chicken, the chicklets, no say, the piglets, where are they? The Council of State. And the Galamsey Assembly where is the Council of State members? Where are they? The Council of State now, I say, they are the ones who advise the president for the president to take decisions that at the end of the day, so President we are asking about the Council of State, the Council of Elders. How do they call them? The Council of State, the Council of Elders. Where are those people? Otuo Srebo, any Omo, where are they? These are a bunch of idiots. They don't care about anybody. They sit there, they take our money, and they foolishly die. What are they doing? What are they saying? Are they telling the president to take responsibility? What is their core responsibility? The Council of State, the Council of Elders. Those people, those old men who are clamoring for every single shit, what is their responsibility? Why are they not calling the president out? Why are they not telling the president and his vice that they are leading us into hell? Where is the Council of State? Jimmy, sir, we all sit and we want to generalize issues. The NDC is out of this. The NDC, at least for what we know, when John Mahama was leaving office, PRA wasn't like this. And Cobra wasn't like this. All the rivers, the bodies around this nation, they were not like this. So the question here is, what has the Kufuor and the MPP done? That is the question. What have they done to solve this problem? In the Council of State, when was the last time you heard them? This is another Dankwe Kufuor in 2017. Listen to him.
I guess Galamsey, I'm saying, never be why I can. Say, Auntie, say, Juma. Maybe can say, for my Sagana for A2 Sicano. Me baby tremu. If you say see to scale more organ, and yet that yen nanum in the chat says see to scale. Me said Sika, 1 year baby to Sika ye tiamra, and no and a main place baby possible. Illegal mining, that is what I'm against. I baby high. And Tebi. Chima Hinkro, a brim. I am a ball. And number 1 year, I two Sikawumu. Densu, brim, Nina, say, yet to me, Kosusa. Mining along the water bodies cannot continue if we want to preserve the nature and our system. Cannot continue. But this say, Galamsey for say, c'est pas ça, mais c'est mes babes, dim rano so on soit. Na election I bay, MPP for who become. But they hear me say me yet the Yankopon catch me say, he hear some me babe here. I know they hear me. Na me babe yen she say ya. Ebe bo man on koso. I know they hear me. Nya election asem. Then she say I bet me aye ama omanu enya nkoso. Ya na no ja sasi mai. Ye tumi nya bibi papa kra ye su enja no sa ma ye na na. The none ko kese a aba efa Galamsey.
So the question is, what has he done? Why are you blaming the NDC? Achichidie we jina ho kasa said drug addict. Oh, in fact, he's a drug addict. Achichidie we kasa no. He said that was his responsibility. Has he delivered on his responsibility? Why are we speaking grammar and making it look like this is a trivial issue? Why today, even the media that was screaming in 2014, 15, why is the media, why are they trying to treat this matter like some because it is the MPP? Because he does not want to take responsibility. The word is responsibility. The words are taking responsibility. Why are we not forcing this guy to take responsibility? Time Wakasano, he says something about Eastern region. Today, as we speak, Eastern region youth of Achim Esuom in the Eastern region on Sunday stormed 10 mining sites, forcing them to halt operations. Most of the miners fled the site, leaving behind their mining equipment. The rest were apprehended and sent to the chief. Onwani Kurom Chebi Kurom Achim Kurom Sunday ya emu youth etu said ye omu ye demonstration called mining site 10. Video I'm about to 2017. This is what happened. Onwani Kurom kwasiampe you in Kurom. This is what happened.
You best you a promo and your papa.
Ekufuado, the Krum Chibi, the Krum Achim. This is the president who does not want to take responsibility. This is the political party we don't want to mention. You have opportunity to speak on this kind of menace, this kind of pandemic. I will have to say it that way. This kind of epidemic. We don't use nice words. We call the leader and we tell the leader, you have failed. This is not a time to be saying politicians and the people should put together a committee and we are all faced with this danger. We know there's danger. We know we are in danger. We need to call the leader. When we are in a ship, we call the captain. That is what we do. And it's about Santimemu, Oka Angunamemu, Oba Bunumemu, Oba Eye Ekrobia or Hinikasi Dinima. You throw a crow run to because I mean I'm a crowra. And it's 2 votes because Asantimemu Pania Krato Kajetiamete because the town, Sa Asanti Krono belongs to him. So why are we not doing the same when it comes to the president? Why are we making it look like it's different? Because we are trying to shield some people. Because we feel that we are not supposed to point fingers today. We are waiting for another party to come and then we will call the name that is easy to mention in Ghana. Mama. Mama. Not even Mahama. Mama. And then the foolish ones will all get up with their wings up. No more taban you fu. Adentira. Where you end this for? Yambo Mahama ding. That is our problem. The irresponsibility in our actions. We, the leadership, where is the state, the elder, the state council? Where are those fools? We are in a pandemic. We are in an epidemic. We are in a serious situation. We have failed to call out the president. We have failed to tell the president he has failed. We have failed to tell the people to vote against the government that has failed us. What do we want? Yeah, change my power. We are waiting for power to change to become wise. We are waiting for power to change for us to become patriotic. How do we govern? How do we put the nation together with this kind of attitude? Mamen Chawade, watch this. Watch this.
The Tano Anua Forest Reserve in the Awin municipality covers part of the watershed of the Tano River. It was gazetted as a forest reserve in 1955. Experts say it meets one or more previously established criteria for identified sites of biodiversity importance. In December 2023, we reported an invasion of compartments 74 and 75 of the reserve by Chinese miners led by an NPP executive in the Awin municipality. A few days ago, another batch of Chinese miners and some influential Ghanaian collaborators have entered and destroyed compartments 17 and 20 of the protected reserve.
In the beginning of August, we saw some Chinese people working outside the forest reserve. They crossed the Tano River into the forest to do illegal mining. The forestry people, after 2 weeks, the forestry people came to drive them away. But they left their machines on the road. Until we came here, we realized they have moved all their excavators away, leaving the washing plants and their generators inside the reserve.
Once again, the degradation and destruction of another pristine protected forest has begun right here. This is the Tananya Forest Reserve. And as you can see, some illegal miners have entered and started its destruction for gold. Now what you are seeing in here is happening in compartment 17 where I'm sitting and 20 which is ahead of us. So we're going to take a tour and gauge the level of destruction. We were told by our sources at the Minerals Commission that Clean Jobs Ghana Limited legally owns a mining right to portions of the forest, but they are yet to start mining.
This by Joy News. The report was by Erastus Asaridonko. This is what we are talking about. As we speak and coating words, sugar coating words, they are seriously mining because gold for oil. You don't get the drift? You need to get the drift. You can the biggest Galamsey in Ghana, Baumia. Those are the people doing Galamsey. Me say, it is the will. Does the president have the will? Does the vice president, does he have the will? Today, the vice president has called Mirekuduka to lead the campaign mining. Mirekuduka is one of the greatest Galamseyers in Ghana. Yaka greatest. Omamode Galamsey Kunipa. Mirekuduka. Charles Bisiu. And you want to tell me that, oh, there's nothing wrong. It is possible. Fatumi Mabawomia. Are you crazy? Can't you see it in your faces? Ne antia no tu for ka say at an event bi okoyo ka say nipa omo nipa be 30% onim so me Galamsey. Has Otumfo ever come out to mention one person's name? No. Because oh, we penyini. Na we penyini, we penyini, we de wenyini, we sofo ene na say kurono. You think say Otumfo e bold e mention nipa 10. E ka say mo amotiti e minim say we bi, unim de nkebe si Ghana. Do you know what will happen in Ghana? And I say I him for 5. O the emphasis I want hene. The emphasis I want for put the Galamsey wo ho. The emphasis say Eastern region or hene kese wo ho. Enye buakwa hene wo enye on na hene kese wo ho because onye Eastern region or hene kese. Ono na ye no ho hene kese. The emphasis say achimfo ne hene. The emphasis say de bono wasafo hene kese. yɛmfa ne sɛ ɛyɛ fimfi mantem central region hene kɛseɛ yɛmfa otumfoɔ na yɛmfa ebia ɛyɛ deɛ srem na ahemfo saa enum wei ɛnyɛ press conference no mon kankyere Ghana president say we want you, we are giving you 24 hours. Yensase are being affected. We want you, Mr. President, to call a state of emergency. And there from Ochina, Mr. President, we are giving you 24 hours. Make sure every excavator in Ghana stops working. Ghana. But it is the willingness to do it. Yempenifono are not ready to help us. Yempenifono are doing politics with us. Yempenifono want the rights to change things. They are not willing because some of them are involved in Galamsey. I'm telling you, I am for Kesia Omo Ghana. Omo are involved in Galamsey. They are part of it. Omo ma any momo wafasemu. Omo emuts abusianfo and now for neye Galamsey no. They benefit directly. They cannot speak. How difficult is this for Mpenifo Omo Ghana to do? How difficult it is for even the National House of Chiefs. The National House of Chiefs can just come out, release a statement and say, Mr. President, you are the captain of this ship. We are disappointed in you. Mr. President, you have to take responsibility. Mr. President, as chiefs, nationwide, we are telling you to come out in the next 24 hours to stop every excavator in Ghana, whether legal or illegal. Do you know what will happen in Ghana? Every machine will go down, ging. The forest will be quiet. But is the president going to do it? No. Is the National House of Chiefs going to do it? No. Because they are all involved, some of them in Galamsey. Don't sit at home. On some amena oka acheke asem no. O si acheke no mo ye no he. Ekopie he enkran takra de Kempinski. Acheka wudi no nkran no. Si eye acheke ewo eye mining site a. Ye ndi no mining site o. Mame ka bibi kire me oboasini me Galamsey boy me nyini wo ekura ye legal mining and illegal mining wom me nyini wo boase. I grew up with people who do Galamsey. Me hu so ma sensuo da. Hwe when you go to AGA, they have their own dam, a supply Anglo Gold Ashanti with power. Since I was growing up, I never saw that dam say eye insuo enia dani even close to brown. Never. Oko Obuase, Oko Takwa, Oko Adeso, Oko Bogoso. They were doing hard rock mine. Almost illegal mining. They were chasing hard rock. Omoko people no mo to amena. No ma ko chase all Bobankasa. They don't care about river. They were not interested in excavator. The young men there were looking for ore. They go down, they dig. They don't destroy any water. They don't destroy any farm. They look for mboba ewo form. I grew up with people who did Galamsey. They never destroyed the forest. What you are seeing is mechanized Galamsey. This is a whole industry. NPP for be quine eman call for the excavators aba almost say assassin. So the president needs to take responsibility. The responsibility ends up on the desk of the president and his vice. Finished. It's finito. There's nothing again. I have seen Galamsey before. I lived in Obuasi. AGA never came out to say, Sebio Omo Galamsey for what those boys were doing. Once in a while, nobody say, oh, some stubborn boys be breaking into maybe STC or say STP. Then Eko Ramo, AGA for Omokuchomo fence, Ako Riambo baby, 2 boys, 3 boys, 10 boys. But the majority of the job, they were working on concessions at AGA. Go to Takwa, that is what they did. Where from this? It is because this government and its people introduced this kind of severe, crazy kind of Galamsey. Chairman, who to me excavators, thousands in Ghana. Aisha Wangi saw in Ghana jail. The Chinese who trooped into this country, they were given the leeway by this government and its people. We can stop Galamsey. And let me tell you, Galamsey, what those people are doing, Chairman, who to me, it is beyond Galamsey. Me say, Chairman, who to me with distraction or more. It is beyond Galamsey. It is basically distraction. They are destroying the environment. They are destroying water bodies. So don't sit there and trivialize it and make it look like, say, oh, no. Say, Galamsey, insuo acheke. Ewo nzima memu, ewo wasa sa check ne ndi no wasa wo ma men kan kire ne to trim wa wote isligo na wo hwe me wa wote trasa kwa wo hwe me wa wote takrade enyensia wa wote hefa wo hwe me se ye gala ye acheke ye apetishi se ye acheke ewo bebi ye acheke ne we kura Galamsey area ye ndi no wo ho ye akoton ye acheke ne wi a ye de Galamsey nsuo ne ye wi a ye de bus station na ya chekere ho na omo betu no abetu konkran omo te bebi ye Galamsey no omo nim se nsuo we no mo de ye for all you know omo tutututu bula wo mu fie omo nom ye ne etenkran ne kumase ye ne nom Galamsey no inti so wu so ba we ka se acheke no ya ye wi a enyo omo no mu di o eye wo na wo tenkran na wo dwen se wako school wo de Galamsey mfa ho no wo hene na wo to da se wo de we different wo na se bi wo bedi saa ade no
enio wo hwe de wo nsuo nani aye ya enye kra nsuo we ye said the Galamsey mu a tank we mu a ye to alum 10 cities edugum aseneni na abaye say enini ye say ya no ye de make say acheke ema duraman na ye dio ebi kwatakwade akra kumas be bia Ghana fa na yina aduan we bi kɔ ho na imagine say chemicals papa wo so munye easy ya sapa alum 10 city edugum nsuo ne eni abaye say asene de make say acheke aban ye sraw bo papa bi ni duraman asase so nsuo we ebia so na ye say eno ngo ebi ram no mu yo aban imagine say chemicals abekɔ mi mu no since o ba kwapa betwa me scanner ayi so wo de me kɔto dem ho wa wi a abaye blow yes dem ha yeso ye ka ho ye to abani bi yes wa ma chana fo begu ya asase so ese ye nsuo ese ye koko asa be se ye japade nyina dia abaye sraw yes ye mo just 1 week dura man yes se antehwe dia ema ka yi MP biara nya na ade so ba be campaign e de bala bosa be si asase so aka se ye to abafama no yes ya kan wo be here bogo chana for be sakomi na fla asase so wo be hwe ma sise durama asase so enye easy wo ba be tu ye japade papa bi aye god ade akwa asa dwiri ye kokwa yin agudi a abaye sraw eni die mo sese nso ye be nu kopa ayede.
This is the reality. In the end wote say demonstration ekoso against the government, against the EC, you need to be part. Okay? Say NDC focus say they are going out there to demonstrate. So NDC focus say you need to occupy every EC office. They are saving you from Galamsey. So this is John Mahama Catcher will say there's going to be a nationwide demonstration against the EC. The people who can encourage or help the NPP continue this destruction, Electoral Commission. So Electoral Commission, you stop you from rigging this election. They are going to make sure this Galamsey menace because they are the ones going to declare NPP winners. It is also to say enough is enough demonstration. And this focus that they are getting on the street. It's not about the elections in Guao. It is about your livelihood. It is about sustaining Ghana. It is about making sure our intentions of continuing the destruction of this country, we cut them off. And this the 16 regions say aha and EC office the demonstration is happening. You need to be part. You might not join it because NDC EC demonstration. You are joining it because you don't want the NPP to continue. The only institution that can continue or help the NPP to continue this destruction is Mensa and the EC. They are plotting and planning to rig the election. Senaya Baumia and the chairman won't to me and Ekufuado Galamsey Omo Betwaso. You 88 days. I'm telling you, Ekufuado will do nothing about Galamsey. Baumia will not say anything about Galamsey. Baumia cannot tell Ekufuado that he has failed the people when it comes to Galamsey. Baumia is marking time. And anything that will be say the NDC is saying get out there. It is beyond politics. It is beyond elections. It is stopping the canker through making sure the EC does not rig to enable these people continue doing what they are doing. Until basically, the NDC is giving you room to stop this carnage. And that is why every region, EC office biano, Ghanaians are supposed to occupy or see any 1,000, over 2,000 at every EC office to send a message to Jane Mensa that if the president is not going to listen, we are going to stop you from rigging the elections so that this canker will stop. It is what he said, John Dramani Mahama, agent stage catcher will say, we all need to go to EC's offices, demonstrate around the nation to send a message that anybody at the EC office who is thinking of rigging the elections to allow this candidate to keep on going, we and you have an issue. So the demonstration by the NDC on the 17th of September, it goes beyond the NDC. It goes beyond 7 December elections. It is to save this nation. This is the time say NDC. Let me tell you something. We have about 31 people on my picking form from the president. We are going to get about 15 political parties. None of them care about this Galamsey issue. What is a party Biaka say, I want to join NDC to stop the EC from rigging the elections? Because the EC are rigging elections now. Whose benefit does it go? A coach to me's benefit. They are the ones who are going to stay in power. And do you know what they're going to do in the next 4 years, 8 years? No. So what you do is to support the NDC to make sure that that thing stops. We need to stop it, and we have to start it from the EC. Parties are more Ghana. What is say Obika say let us support the NDC in what they're about to do? No, because majority of these political parties are more confused you. More dadao say go and vote against John Mahama. They are into this. Hassan Ayaragamuni are there. You can't trust them. I'm telling you, they are doing business. They don't cost the Akpalus. These are people who do political business. Your interest is not their interest. Because Hassan Ayaraga or Ma or Yere in Ghana. Why is he not telling his party to join the NDC to demonstrate around the nation to stop the EC from rigging the elections? Why is Alan Cash not doing that? Why is Ekuyadonko not doing that? Why is Gum not doing that? Why are all the other political parties not doing that? They are not doing it because they want the NDC to rig. Omumu Bino, Omuni NPP, NSA, in Ghana. That is why they are all sitting back and waiting for the NPP to continue destroying the country. They don't care, but it is about you. Into this campaign, this demonstration is very vital. It is the beginning of our redemption. It is the beginning of our revolution. It is the beginning of winning back the Ghana that we have always wanted. It is the beginning of our democracy, grabbing it back and maintaining and protecting it. 17th September, every single Ghanaian should join this demonstration. It is not just for the elections, it is to rescue Ghana. The rescue mission starts on the 17th of September. Next week, Tuesday, important to be there. The demonstration is nationwide. Don't travel to Accra. So, Sunyania, your regional EC office, that is where the direction is. Oti Cape Costa, your regional EC office, that is where the direction is. Oti Ashanti Regional, your regional EC office, that is where the direction is. Everybody should be part. We need to stop this carnage. We need to stop it and stop it now. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. After this short break, I'll pick 1, 2, 3 phone calls and end today's show. You're still watching With All Due Respect extended version.
Those of you who have been asking us, if they don't comply, what will you do? This is your answer. On the 17th of this month, the NDC is embarking on a massive nationwide demonstration in all 16 regional capitals. Descend on the Electoral Commission offices, and we in Accra will descend to the headquarters and present further petitions as to why we think that they should conduct themselves in a manner that will guarantee peaceful, free, and fair elections. I hope you will be with us, you will follow us, and that takes us to. Thank you very much, and may God bless our program.
All right, so you're still live. Let me pick my first caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin. Yes, my question is that Akufo-Addo started, he put his job on the line, and I can't say so failure. First say, South American he would have been impeached. So why is he still on the seat?
Thank you. I appreciate this. All right, Ubusa, a simple question. Or saying Akufo-Addo would have been impeached a long time ago. Adentina Akufo-Addo is still in power, and I say he's still the president of Ghana. Hello, caller. Hello. All right. Hello, caller. Hello. All right, on your ready. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Hello, Kevin. I think all this problem in Ghana, this Galamsey. Hello.
Kasa Mitio.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you.
Yeah. A problem. I was Ghana. You know, from the Jubilee House presidency
and Galamsey Nina originated from one person or two four.
All right, thank you very much. Hello, caller. That is her opinion. Hello. Let's understand that.
Yeah.
Hello, caller. Go ahead.
Yeah, hello. My Medindi Kuma Robert Nkadasifi Kufuridia. Yeah.
Me too.
Kevin, efa yisi asem ho. On say tama otumfo kasa wo Kumasi ewo we for no program ase no. Hello, Otimega.
You'll be at you, Kasa.
On say yes, on say o make comment bi. Na comment no make here no kam ya say yisi otumfo ye nanano no ye bunu but in same bi on mo kan say oya yiyimu. E bi say o ka kire Ghana for say parties ni enye gidie wo yisi no niam bi obeye nyina mu. Na mo bisa ho say nia na nka ye pese etini say edi ntina ye ka say yisi no ye nya gidie wo ne mu. Enti wo so ka kire yisi ni say ye ne etini se ne be ya parties ni be nya gidie wo mu. NDC for ne ka say yisi ni niam bi o ye no register no aye bloated. The figures 2,000. Region Bia say constituency Bia no 2,000 of names. What ya can. In Chadiano, there is some names if you transfer voters by your friends and forbidding a few more.
But I say, all right. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. All right, we lost this caller. I'm in fact another caller. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yabepon in the next 7 minutes. Exactly 12 Ghana time. Yapon show no. There are some very important things we need to go take care of. Hello, caller. Good evening. Hello. On your ready. All right. Hello, caller. Go ahead.
Kevin. But I'm setting record straight. I'm sorry, Boasini. Miss me a Boasini. Na de bi am kasa me pesa me no kasa he am set to record straight mo bi o you bi asonti me Boase ni ni Ghana ni 82 ni Galamsey o Ghana. There's no Galamsey ye ne Boase fo ye anwease aba go to fire o money ma ni akofa anwea na se ni e fe anwease Galamsey ni nyina se ye ka ne kimpon mu a Sam Jonah. Surface mining na okofa bae no sa surface mining no na abedi hini ama sa Galamsey minum yokofa sa brofo o say yetwi o sa Galamsey no ni eni bi wo Boase o na ya anwea se wo be kai a ya anwea no na omokokoye na afie no enti na omun nsensuo na nsuo se ye bie ni so bi ka but
you cannot say Sam Jonah and Kofa because Sena AG surface mining no they were doing responsible mining. Surface mining no they did not do responsible surface mining. So we cannot blame Sam Jonah for that. Yeah.
Come on, I take Kevin Odi at the end ban. Surface mining and ban almost at the saying and Kumasu essay and sass and you know for some more. Omunia asase ba kokora on see a certain record straight ade ni nyan say na ye ni detective machine bia wo Ghana enti no obi enim say gold no Ghana ba bia gold no wo enti Ghana for ne ba ye no enti answer na nkasam do no be ma surface mining na ba no o say ko mo bo we nyina ho ban eno no say Ghana for me nkase me blame ni so na dia bo but also mo ho by enya ade se bia no se Galamsey se obi hunu be bia Galamsey no say ye brofo say ye twu na Boase for ne ye anwase ne nsensuo ti me set record straight ye mining surface mining na ba ye no and I go for your problem nyina ba.
But that's the part. Thank you very much for this. Yeah, thank you very much. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Me name say on here for me say me friend me Kelly me kase free half no.
Okay.
Kevin, asema me pesa me kan say. Me pesa me busa yem penifo ne say me titiriu enkoma asante man temo me pesa me busa o mo say me e ho na me firi. Na nado ebetena so a na o kire say ɔno no ɔko Galamsey nti Galamsey na ɔko no sɛ wantumi anko ani nkunim a na hindi a odi wɔde to so emra no mianti afi sɛ ɔde na hindi no to so na president na ɔde to so na yɛ nneɛma mienu so obetumi ako adi nkunim ana sɛ ɔnko ni nkunim ɔko na odi nkunim a de na wɔte so no fine wawie sɛ wani nkunim nso a baabi ogina no wafiri so ɔnyɛ ɔmanpanyin biem enti yɛ mpanimfoɔ no asante henen ɛne mpanimfoɔ no ɔmakasa ɔmo ba tena na ɔmo abubu bɛ na ɔmo kɔ no ɔmatumi question man ne sɛ wode wahini to so sesei ni sei enti ade no watumi ako anaasɛ wantumi anko wokɔsa NDC ne ada wei da fufa mu a na sɛ wankasa no wote wɔ sɛbi aduru mpɛmpɛn so da bia meka sɛ yɛ mmeranteɛ no yɛnte sɛ saa first na atwa mu na wobɛtena ɔpanyin na woyɛ adeɛ na ɛnya ne ɛte hɔ hwɛ wo no enti wɔn mu sa ne sɛ ade na wɔde to so no awie pɛyo ana anwie pɛyo ewie pɛyo dia ɛne baabi a wote no ɛwɔ sɛ wotena anwie pɛyo dia na sɛ wobɛgyina hɔ a wode wano kaa sɛ o mantimi anko a mesi for men no o ka ko wie sɛ wode wano na kɛkɛ ɛne bɛgyina na wo kaa yɛ ana sɛ o paatra sɛ ɛdeɛ nsɛm mu no
that's it. Thank you very much. All right, okay, hello caller. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Kelvin.
Just 3 minutes.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, boss. Go ahead.
Mr. Kelvin, Yamisha, wabie ni o. Me kabia program we no. Mr. Kelvin, Yamisha me nim mpa ekura me boama o. Asante my mo. Jimmy for no. Still more, but still ebimu. Me a taxi driver. Ebimu adwini bio. Kelvin, wal o lecture man for pa. O lecture man for ankasa. Na no ya santasi zongo mintimi hu MPP for plan o mafa on say John Mama ka say oba youth no kwan be fa so ide abo mu no ti se so omunam miamia on say election na dura wie no akọ santasi zongo na ne kwamadan fu bi wo wa sise youth no ho ene mpanyinfo sa a obi o pese osua adwuma Kevin na nyese bi se bi nipa na ndwina 8 years want man ye hwe less than 3 months I be kwakoto aba afi na wo kaye
but I'll say thank you very much Junior. Hello caller.
Hello, good evening.
Yes sir, go ahead.
I would like to speak English.
Speak English.
The topic about Galamsey. Calvin, I don't know. Hello?
We are listening.
Hello?
We are listening.
I don't know. I don't know if that is the culture of blacks. If you come to Africa today, even there is nothing called town planning. Everybody brings anyhow how you like. There are some places you can't go with your bicycle.
It's
boss,
it's all got to do with leadership. It's all got to do with leadership. We need leaders who are willing to take decisions, who are willing to take responsibility. That is what we need. It's not about Africans. We all live in Europe and America and all that. When you give the white man the room to misbehave, he will misbehave. They'll mess up. When you go to England and they are playing soccer, they don't have any fence between the supporters and the players. But nobody basically jumps that little hurdle to go stand on the field. It shows that there is a rule, there's leadership, and that they know they have been positioned to understand that when you cross this line, you might not end up, you might not watch a game on this field again. So it is leadership. We gave Akufo-Addo power. We did not question his leadership. It is not about somebody speaking grammar. It's about the willingness, the person willing to work. When we get a leader who is willing to fight corruption and Galamsey, we will solve this problem. Thank you very much, sir. All right. Hello, caller.
Yes, good evening, Kevin. Nyankopon on show bre ni adwuma pa oyem mama da Ghana. Senia ubie Ghana fo ani de bia me kasa yanya wanka. Ye ni baby Ghana ye gina because nti ameka ne sa no, especially villages no Kumasi areas ya. Omo nim ne ekoso Ghana ye di radio, cheap radios presenters edada omo. Awa ene wama youth ne enie bie e wo ho. Many ukasa by this time no obie phone line say youth infra wa obeti nsem a ebeko waso. Nti nia ye den say What do you want to Amagana say you want to save your nation? It's election year demonstration year basri. Just they say who they rule. Say Ghana for you sorry is it's not about personal BB and as a party how you belong. But this is we are going to rescue this nation. So Jeme side a pono on bono and no any person yes sunny. It's the Ghana for you sorry. Na to me this ejuma we more be interested NDC for the your madie. Other small parties, they have destroyed this country because they are all from MPP. Those small parties because over 30 something parties. They are come to stand for president just because Akufo-Addo be president. President there is so cheap. Say over 30 people want to stand for Ghana presidency. Are we mad?
Thank you.
Papa,
are we mad? We are not mad. We are just crazy. Have a wonderful night. Be good. God bless you. God bless me. Cheers and good night.
Asamparabo, asamparabo.